Oh, I've been told I was bad. And I was told I've been good too. So I don't know.
You actually been told that you were bad?
I'm not shame my game.
Every-
But I've also been told I was really, really good. So
I heard I was the greatest of all time.
I've
really,
also heard
you was
that.
a goat.
I also heard
You
that.
a goat with the throat.
No, Greg, it's called the throat goat.
Okay.
Get it right.
Get it right. Get it right. Get it tight. Get it right. Get it right.
I'm not throat goat on Wednesdays.
Wow.
She said she's a demon throat.
Wait a minute.
What?
Demon throat.
Nope, absolutely not.
Why that voice though?
Yeah.
Get a demon throat, take souls.
Why can't I just be like an angel and I just want
Angels don't take
No,
souls.
angels
I
don't
don't
take
want to
souls.
They
take
protect
anyone's
souls.
soul. They can keep them.
But you, why
no,
would you?
but you already
Now,
did
come
what
on.
you did.
Now,
and
come
if they
on.
gone now.
That's not so.
You
but
got
sometimes
someone's-
I can lead the souls into greatness.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
took that man's soul. It was gone.
No, but I don't want it to be demonic. That made it took
Nah.
away from my experience.
Nah, it's just a metaphor. But you took that
Nah.
man's whole.
You won't see
That man died for 3
how I
seconds.
definitely believe that you'll be in heaven.
That's pretty good. That's pretty. Yo, y'all both on one today. I swear. This nigga been with the names all week. Yo, can you? Nah, we can't say those. We can't say those on
You
here.
can't do that.
Nah. Cause this nigga was going to
we've crossed
town.
over. We've crossed over.
Wait, so like,
We have. We've crossed over.
That was not even a
We
conversation.
we can't do that. Nah.
We're gonna be
Okay.
Okay.
But banter. All right. Banter. So I really did not think about this at all.
Be
So
better, Greg.
I don't need to be better. People need to be better.
Okay.
What?
I'm always right. I'm always right.
And even if I was wrong, I could have been right. So that still makes me right.
You seen Get Rich or Die Trying?
Yes, I know I did because we've gone through this line.
have to.
That is the greatest line ever.
Yeah,
I
that's
knew
cute.
I knew that would be your favorite line.
The
That makes
nigga
complete sense to me.
said, even when I'm wrong,
Yeah.
it was a chance for me to be right. So I'm never wrong. I'm always right.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I
I am always right.
Nah.
Yeah.
was gonna say nah, Greg.
No, I am.
Nah.
Whatever you
I'm
say
not.
you are.
I'm not always right.
Nah.
If you wasn't, then why would you say you are?
In the paper, the news, every day I'm right.
I was gonna say the podcast don't even.
Boo! Banter! Okay. What song, it's not song, what cartoon you watched growing up do you think helped shape your adulthood?
Ooh.
What cartoon helped shape my adulthood?
Yeah.
No, I'm not watching. What you mean?
What
like,
cartoon growing up
Yeah.
do you think today, looking back,
Okay.
helped shape who you are today?
I was going immediately. I had two that popped into my head
Okay.
immediately. So one was Hey Arnold.
I knew you looked like a Hey Arnold nigga.
Yeah. And then
Why? Why Hey Arnold?
Why Hey Arnold? Because I thought about us even growing up, how we were always like a group of people. I low-key wasn't a bully, but I could see a little Helga in me, low-key.
You had little people syndrome?
And
Yep.
believe it or not, I didn't know that
The
was a
polio
thing.
complex.
No, I know. I
what
know
it is.
what it is. But what I'm trying to explain to you, Greg, is that I didn't think that me being short, I never thought about my height. I didn't realize that I was really short until probably like as I got older. Maybe like
understandable.
20 something. And that was only because as a woman now I'm realizing I'm in these spaces. But with you guys were told, I never thought I was a short person. I really thought I was probably
You was taller than me at one point.
I was taller than you at one point. That wasn't for a long period of time.
It clearly wasn't.
But that's what I'm saying. It's just like, so for me, when I was around you guys, even like when I think about Mr. Rent Money and like how tall he was, he didn't look tall to me either.
Yeah.
Like nobody.
He doesn't seem tall to me now either, but he always was tall.
Yeah,
Right.
he was
Yeah.
always tall. But I was like, growing up, I never, and especially again, I don't like to re-traumatize us, But even when we used to fight, like literally, you were significantly taller than me.
I
I
was.
used to sling you across with your book bag.
Because he was skinny.
No,
that's-
she had the advantage of grabbing my book bag. So
Grabbing
it was
his book
leverage.
bag.
Oh.
So I couldn't do anything.
And
She
and
was smart.
Yo, having a book bag on during a fight probably was not the best
You
idea.
had to
No,
take that junk off. He was,
momentum.
yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Nah.
Got
Yeah.
Nah.
it. Got
But
it.
again, still didn't think they literally, and I guess I was so strategic that I didn't have to worry about that either. I don't
Right.
know. I never thought about me being short like that, so I don't know if that was a complex because I never considered.
That was the
it.
only way you could get me was having that leverage.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had, my partners in crime. I'm not gonna put nobody else's name out there.
Oh
that-
yeah, that
Who were
is
also
true,
little.
too. Right, but they were all bullies.
Nah,
Love them.
we
I
just-
love them,
we
love
were-
them, love
we
them
were
guys.
extra. We just cared a little bit more.
So what's your other show?
My other show, Doug. Doug.
Why?
Because I think that everybody kind of has kind of like with Hey Arnold, like everyone has like that awkward phase in your life when you're growing up and you're trying to figure out yourself and you're around other people where you think that they already know that they figured it out, but they're still learning.
You
with
still have awkward phases like even now?
Yeah, because I think that as I'm evolving and even even being natural, like I was wearing perms at one point. Then I did like a texturizer because I thought that was more safer. And now I'm like natural. Like to know that I went from wearing weaves and now I'm really just rocking my own hair. That's a transition for me. I never
Got it.
thought that. So it's like, and I saw that with Doug. All his friends was diverse too. Like everybody.
Doug was one of the first shows that you really didn't know people's
I
race.
like that.
What was Skeeter?
That's what I'm
he was
saying.
black.
But what was Patty?
Yeah.
Patty. See, I was gonna say
See?
she was Asian.
Nah, but she was brown.
Do you see, but
And then what was Roger?
Right.
I think Roger was Italian.
because of the jacket.
Hey!
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
the jacket and the hair.
Yeah.
You would think that, but you see, but I think they didn't want to make Skeeter black because they didn't know how it would
He was definitely black.
He had the moves and everything. You saw the pants.
His name was Skeeter. Like, come on.
So, what you mean?
His name was Skeeter,
It was
and then you
Skeeter.
said, "Come on."
There was Screech from Saved by the Bell.
Yo,
Screech and Skeeter?
people out there, I know I'm not the only one that just caught that.
I'm still
Continue.
trying to.
I don't understand what you're laughing at. I really
I
don't.
hope I can make. Okay, what's yours? Because maybe based off yours, mine won't be the same because I'm trying to get the full width of.
Did you understand the question?
Yes,
Do you have a show?
of course I do.
What's your show?
Pokemon?
Pokemon. What? How? Oh yeah. Okay.
Why
The
Pokemon?
very first words of the
that.
theme song is, "I want to be the very best."
Wow.
That no one. That shit hit me different.
I was just singing that.
That shit hit me different.
You know
bro.
what? It makes you actually be great. It's like a build up
Right.
songs. I could definitely agree
Nah.
with you. I knew it was gonna be Pokemon.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
I love
that, and then probably Animaniacs had a big impact
pretty good
on
one, too.
my sense of humor.
Okay.
You know what? That makes sense to me now.
Yo,
You have some dry humor.
like sarcasm.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
I can
Yeah.
see it.
You wacko? Or yakko?
No, it was more.
Just more wacko.
Wacko.
Pause.
I'm trying to.
That was what the last joint said. You said the Skeeter. Come on. Now you get it. Thank you, people.
Oh, I got it. Ba-da-ba-ba.
That wasn't as obvious, but now got it. His name was Skeeter though. He was black. They knew they were trying to make him black. So for me, it was definitely Ed, Ed, and Eddie. All three of them niggas are exactly who I am today.
Ooh, oh my gosh. I think about recess, but I can see that.
Ed is and stupid. Ed had issues.
So
And I know I have issues.
okay.
Ed was smart. I believe I'm smart. And Eddie was this overconfident asshole who wasn't really confident at all.
That's not true. I think he had the
And
most
he was
confidence.
cheap, and he kept all his money.
No, he wanted to make money.
He wanted to make money.
He wanted to make money. He was very insecure.
I think, but I think that's what he was very insecure, but his ideas showed more confidence because although he had these insecurities, it pushed him to do these things to get it.
And I understand that exactly. That's why I said that show shaped me.
That
Shaped who I am today.
That makes
and
sense.
see, now I want to think about like Recess and how like even like Recess people and how like that was a dope show.
Recess was a great show.
But then again, like no, because even as I get older, my friend group isn't even that big as it used to be. And then like even when I try to reference like just even cartoons that make sense, now I want to be the Wild Thornberries because I never really want to be home. I want to go slow and travel all the time.
Yo, Nickelodeon had some really bad shows to me.
Like what?
Wild Thornberries.
Yeah, that was a bad show to me.
I think
bad?
Rugrats is a terrible show.
Why? How is Rugrats a terrible
I
show?
believe As Told by Ginger is a terrible show.
As Told by Ginger is pretty terrible.
Why is it?
The greatest thing about that whole show was the theme song because Macy Gray sung it.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that maybe all cartoons probably wasn't made for guys because I feel like there's nothing that you can probably
Cartoon
relate
Network
to.
is elite.
The Cartoon Network lineup was different. It went from Dexter to Powerpuff Girls to Ed and Eddie to Courage the Cowardly Dog,
Yeah,
and then
these are all
ended
like-
with Samurai Jack.
And then you had Toonami right after that.
With
so you had
Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon. Yo,
Sailor
So you're
Moon.
saying that it was
I used
Nickelodeon
to stay
didn't
up to
have
watch Bleach.
shit.
Nickelodeon was
I
just
used
a little
to
too
watch
advanced
Bleach
for you.
and you watched
That's
it
what
too.
It sounded like it was just a little too
Throwbacks.
advanced.
Cowboy Bebop. Oh my
But
god.
I ain't gonna hold you. Nickelodeon was killing it when once they rolled out the SpongeBob's and the Fairly Odd Parents, even Jimmy Neutron. Yo, they started to kick Cartoon
Danny
Network
Phantom.
ass. Danny Phantom was a great show.
Yeah.
They started kicking Cartoon Network ass. I ain't gonna even hold you.
I like
And even with the the live action shit like Drake and Josh and after a while it wasn't a competition.
But Cartoon Network also had Justice League and Teen Titans. So you can't even. Those was dramas. Those was animated dramas. You can't even. It was no live action that was better than that.
That's crazy.
Shits.
I guess it's just what you were looking for.
For sure.
Yeah, because I think that As Told by Ginger, like she was like a little bit older. She wasn't like really like a kid.
That bitch always had problems.
Damn.
Why you ruining people's childhoods by calling her?
It was always something. She never had a good day, yo.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
She was Eeyore of Nickelodeon.
That makes me sad. And I don't think Rugrats was a bad show. Why do you think Rugrats was a bad show?
Because it was Tommy Pickles.
Yeah.
The last name was Pickles.
Yeah.
One. That, first off, babies, I think it's just a parent in me, but babies going out on adventures and they parents just not knowing.
Yeah.
That's why I don't fuck with Dora.
He missed the whole point of Rugrats. The whole shit was in their imagination. What
they
the
never
fuck?
really
They
went
never
anywhere,
went.
Greg.
Never. Oh my god.
Greg, when you play with Ava, where's she going? She be at the castle. She be going to the store. What did you think? They never left. Sometimes they're in their pen.
Wait.
All they're doing is going downstairs.
No, when they was in Paris.
Yo.
Oh, I said in Paris.
The nigga had the Reptar fucking.
You're talking about the movie.
car.
I'm talking about the show.
That's the movie.
Even on the show though, because after they left Paris, that show went in a whole nother
Yeah,
direction.
they made them grown now, but let's go back to the original.
No, not even all grown up.
That's
I'm
what
talking
the whole movie. That was the point of the movie. They was actually going on an adventure this time. All them other shits was in their imagination.
Yes, and that's why,
How did you miss that? How did you miss that?
because
bro?
the show was ass to me.
No, you never even gave it.
You never even gave it a chance.
The chance that I gave it was thinking that they was really going on adventures.
No, I think you just got upset that you were just watching babies crawling
Wow.
around.
You probably right.
And you were just
I ain't
like,
gonna
I'm
hold
not
you.
watching no babies,
I think it was
but
dumb.
They were really smart. Everybody had a role to play.
The niggas was eating dirt.
Hey yo.
Yo,
Chucky
but they
was scared of
really good
everything.
Pies. Like we knew that. they
Angelica
eating
was a
dirt,
bitch.
But You're on one.
You're on one
You on
today,
fire
bro.
tonight.
Anybody listen?
How you
listen.
call a 4-year-old a
Hot
bitch,
fire.
bro? She's 4.
Cause she treated those kids like shit.
Oh man.
Susie Carmichael was the only good one.
Yes, but she didn't always come over all the time.
Wanna know why?
Hey, yo. That is not why.
No, I don't know why.
You know why?
That wasn't why.
You know why? Yeah, I know why.
Nah.
Don't act like I'm off.
No.
No, I don't.
I don't believe that Nickelodeon
Okay.
would have a show like that.
Oh,
Not
right.
when they put out all that and Keenan and Kel. No, I don't believe it.
Wait. You know that there. I want to say, and please, if I'm incorrect, you guys, please let me know. Maybe I'll even do like my research too. But I think that Tommy's dad is Jewish.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because the grandfather was Jewish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
wasn't that the mother? The mother's dad was Jewish.
Oh yes, the mother's Jewish. You're right.
The mother's Jewish. Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember the dad too.
Yeah,
He was
so
like
his
a
mother,
heavy
he's
set,
Jewish, so Tommy's
the heavy
Jewish.
set granddad
Yeah.
with the thick accent,
so
Eastern European accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's Tommy's actual nationality was online, and it says that he's white through his mother, Dee Dee. Tommy is of European Jewish heritage, with her parents being born and raised in Russia and later immigrated to the United States.
Oh,
Cool.
That's interesting.
I'm done with this shit. You're not getting me to do this. No. What was that noise? That was it. That was I was gonna try to count down from 10 and I could not do it.
I think putting your hands up didn't help.
It took the air. It took the air right out of my lungs.
You did that for me. You
I
wanted me to know that
did.
you was
I
holding
wanted to
for 10?
annoy you, but
I
it
was
wasn't.
literally going to ignore you on purpose. I was going to go like this.
You're an ass. Whatever. Welcome to Convo 67 of Just a Conversation with Greg, Mr. MR.RENTMONEY, and Gigi. I am the person that talks first. And yeah, my name's Greg. I pressed 2 buttons at once.
This whole episode.
That's what happened. I pressed 2 buttons at once, but it's all right.
This got a little dark spirits on this.
No, it do not.
Yes, it did.
Listen,
Don't you put that on me, Bobby.
people
You
make
wanna
jokes
call
and
me-
it
you told me
happens.
I'm taking souls.
That's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor that's
Oh,
different.
man.
Come on,
And then he made a really good joke.
He
And
did.
then now we here.
Where did we go?
We ask the Rugrats.
We went down the rabbit hole. We went down the rabbit
No,
hole.
nigga, we went
to
down
the
the rabbit
other.
hole. You made that left and found yourself in a sinkhole.
Nah, y'all followed me right after.
Nah, I didn't follow. I took lead.
He's like, oh snap! You done opened up. You done found
I
something.
wanted to lean in and I just peeked inside.
Nah, I took lead after that. Yo, let me intro. Yeah, I'm Greg, and I'm gonna play my tag one more time. I'm gonna play it right this time. There we go. And we are not joined by our brother, Mr. MR.RENTMONEY. Mr. MR.RENTMONEY's not here, but he's well. Don't worry, guys. He's fine. But we are joined by our sister Gigi. Gigi, how's it going? As she contemplates how her day is.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing.
No.
Hi everyone. Oh, Greg, it was I've been good. Matter of fact, I've been great. I can't even complain at this point.
That's dope.
I feel like things are coming on the up and up, and I'm actually I'm more in a space where I'm actually not only helping others be great, but I'm also helping myself be great. And I can see that every day with me, and I like it. My space is changing. I feel like my energy is changing. My momentum is changing. The people that I'm even dealing with on a regular basis, I don't want to say that they change, but I'm fairly aware the type of energy that I now need in order to stay in this space.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, 'cause it's very easy to get drained from people that think they want the best for you, but realize that they're not kind of helping. They're taking away. So
I can understand that.
yeah, and your birthday passed, Greg.
My birthday did pass.
Bam, 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 bam.
My
It's
birthday.
your birthday. It's your birthday. Oh, you're not a bad bitch. You are a bad bitch, Greg.
Can we not? No,
You
I
are
am
a
not.
bad
Wow.
bitch,
Stop
Greg.
that. Absolutely not.
You are a bad.
And then she snaps like it makes it better.
This
No,
what
you're
type
not
of
a
time
bad.
we
You're a
on?
No.
boss bitch.
This is
No, nigga.
This
I'm a boss
is
ass bitch.
disrespect.
Bitch,
This is disrespectful.
bitch. I didn't call him a bitch ass nigga.
No, I didn't call. I didn't want to say it's disrespectful. It's just weird. I'm not a boss. I'm not a bitch.
You are a baddie, Greg. Ooh, and
Something's wrong with you.
All right. So that's the problem.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
giving you a
disrespectful.
compliment. How am I giving him a compliment?
No, you don't give a man a. You call a man a bad. Well, how would you feel if your spouse was called a baddie?
I'm like,
Your girlfriend's called to you like, yo, your boo is a bad bitch.
I'm punching her in the throat.
Thank you.
But not because she called him a bad bitch. Don't tell me my man look good. That's nothing for me to know. That's none of your business.
What?
I don't need to know that.
Oh, you already know that?
Of course I know that.
A friend can't tell you that your boyfriend is handsome?
Like just volunteer the information.
Yeah, like you introduce them to your friends. Your friends, oh, he's very handsome.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
But if they say, oh, he's a bad bitch.
When you say it like that, my friends don't talk like that.
Oh, don't call me no bad bitch.
All right, but that doesn't take away from you being a bad bitch. You just don't want to be called a bad bitch. Because a bad bitch look good. Great. They got it.
Something's really wrong with
All
you.
right, my bad.
I understand you.
Thank you. And we are also joined by our engineer and produce dude and the dude that makes us sound good, K-Blaze, the Mad Genius. And I promise you, if you want good quality audio, you should hit him up on Twitter at Blaze versus your moms because he's disrespectful. That's not what I say. That's what he says. I'm just trying to put that energy out there. But Blaze, how are you doing, my brother?
I'm produce man.
Oh, shit. Did you expect that?
No.
Okay. Just thought it
I'm
was
doing
me.
all right, man. It's
But
a
I
good
like
day.
that.
It's a good day.
Today was a good day. You know.
It's just doing a lot. You know. I chose this life. So, hey. Could have chose a life of crime, but I didn't.
I'm not going back to that conversation because we
I
had this
really
con-
could have. I think I could have been a good criminal.
You think so?
What would you have done?
For sure.
What would have been your crime?
Oh,
Like, what-
planning, conspiracy, of course, for sure.
Okay, can you tell me? Just
Like hacking
in
banks
robbing,
and shit?
Yes, like
Okay.
robbing, yes.
Not
No,
like real nigga crimes, like
Wait,
selling
what?
drugs.
No, I think he's talking about more like maybe
No, white collar.
Ocean's
yes.
11,
Okay.
more of a
I can see that.
Yes.
You're strategic enough. You
yeah.
probably
I
can pull it
think
off.
that's where I'm at when I think about what he would do as a
Yeah, he wouldn't do like some nigga shit.
For sure.
what. Greg, you are on the money today. I don't know who paid you, but somebody paid.
No,
All
you
right.
know what I mean by nigga.
No, I don't. Tell me what that is.
Like we grew up in Jersey City. We saw people selling drugs. That's illegal. That's crime.
Okay.
That to me, that's nigga shit. I know white people sell drugs too.
Thank
I'm
you.
just
This is
saying where I grew
all
up.
And that's nigga shit. And that's nigga shit too.
All nationalities.
Yes.
I understand.
Did you just understand what I just said? He just said white people be selling drugs, and I said
Yeah.
that's Nick. That's Nick.
I'm not necessarily. I'm not talking about
he's not.
skin color or
Okay.
race.
Yeah.
It's just nigga shit.
So okay, can we just define what is that?
Nigga shit.
Yeah, what is that?
Some ignorant shit.
Thank you.
Selling drugs is ignorant.
Absolutely.
Okay, white
just-
men sell pharmaceuticals. That's a drug.
Okay. Selling illegal drugs is ignorant.
No,
for me.
I think
no.
pharmaceutical
Actually,
companies
no,
is
no,
some
no.
nigga shit.
Wait, hold on. Let me pull back a little bit. Hold
Yeah.
on, because I don't think selling drugs is ignorant. It's just some nigga shit.
I don't think it is.
I don't know.
No, I think it is.
You're putting a negative connotation on it, and it's not.
No, I'm not putting a negative. I'm just saying that if we're using drugs as a basis, I don't think that's a nigga thing to do. We literally see drug cartels. I don't.
What you mean?
You call drug cartels in Mexico? They're niggas too.
Spanish niggas.
Wow. Okay.
The fuck? White niggas?
He said Spanish niggas.
Black niggas?
My thing is, I can't speak for nobody else but myself. When I say nigga shit, right?
Yeah.
I just mean the shit that I saw growing up.
See, I don't attach it to no specific.
Boosting, not even boosting cars, but stealing cars or robbing somebody. To me, that's nigga shit.
Okay, so but what is like that's not even a black person. That's just an ignorant person.
Just nigga shit. I keep saying it because I don't have a real definition for it. It's just a term.
Yeah, it's not attached to any demographic.
Okay.
For me, as I've already expressed.
Okay.
It's just
for me either. Because anybody can do nigga shit.
Yo, it's just ignorant. And I know that term is connected to African Americans. Yes.
If we named our episodes, this episode would be called nigga shit. I just want to put that out there.
Yo. But yo, it's some ignorant motherfuckers.
Because I feel like I have to partake in this conversation with that. Like, I don't think selling drugs is nigga shit.
I don't either.
I think eating chitlins.
See, you're
attaching race
to a race. Okay.
Because when I think about nigga, I think about a black person. So
I don't.
When you are telling me that, like, why do like the certain actions that all
no, what you're talking about is nigger shit.
I'm saying nigga shit.
That is bad.
So but I'm trying to understand where you because when I hear it, that's what I'm getting.
I got you, and the best definition I think I can give you is that like it's not attached to a race.
But why does it have to be from a word that's derived that's already attached to a race?
I can't give you an answer for that. I really can't. I don't know.
It's like if I went fishing and then you would say that's what?
Fishing.
Yeah, fishing.
That wouldn't be white people shit?
No. What? Well, how was fishing attached to white? How did they get fishing?
Yeah, they don't get fishing. Fuck out of here.
Fuck?
Wait, so we get all the bad things and they...
Why I gotta be bad?
They don't get fishing. They get like not washing their chicken. That's white people shit. They get like walking towards.
You can't get them started. Please don't get them started.
Walking towards the sound in a dark room. That's white people shit.
Seeing a wild bear in the middle of the street
and trying
to go pet it.
Right. That's white
That's
people
some
shit.
white people shit.
So curiosity, and we get, not even we, but the word nigga shit.
Yeah. Oh, you want some black people shit? No, some black people shit is different.
Because black people shit is definitely the opposite of everything we just said about white people.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
But nigga shit is universal.
Nigga shit is not.
Anybody could do nigga shit.
Okay, so
nigga shit is not black people shit.
That's just an ignorant person.
You an ignorant motherfucker.
Yes, in that state or whatever.
Like Joe Biden saying that he's gonna do this X, Y, and Z when he become president and do nothing. That's some nigga shit,
bro. yes, bro.
That's some nigga shit.
Yeah, bro.
All right,
I think some of the people.
But you guys understand where I'm coming from.
I get where you coming from.
What you coming from. But I think some of the people out there is going to understand what we're saying.
And I understand where you're coming because of how you defined it to me because you're not. But I just didn't like how just like when you say like black people shit, like there's an association to it, right? So when I think of nigga shit, I just think of you.
No, I get you. No. And saying selling drugs was a really bad example because I don't think selling drugs is a nigga shit. Now the manner and the way you sell drugs can be on some nigga shit.
Like, okay, example.
Yo, even a white dude who's cooking meth, I think even a white dude who's cooking meth and serving it to the trailer park is on some nigga shit because he killing his own community. That's some nigga shit, bro.
To the government.
On some nigga shit.
Yo.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Even the white dude who got the fentanyl, who packing the fentanyl and giving it to Bobby Bill, whoever. Marianne, that's
Bobby
some nigga
Bill.
shit, bro.
Bobby Bill.
You know what that shit about to do to them.
Bobby Bill.
And Marianne.
Marianne,
They both sound racist.
No, they're not. They're nice people.
they just nice people
They're
trying
nice
to
people.
escape reality.
It was that couple in the film with the dog. I said, I trust them.
They got a dog. Yeah, it's crazy.
That sound like they
But
sound.
yeah, nah, bro. That's no.
They sound racist. I'm sorry, but
All right.
wait. So just to, let's close out this intro.
Wow.
My birthday. Wait, because my birthday was last week. I turned 30. And for since the beginning of March 1st into my birthday, I did 2 things. I only drunk water. I still ate food, y'all. I'm just talking about I didn't consume any kind of liquids that wasn't water. So no coffee, no alcohol, no energy drinks, nothing like that. But I also stayed off of social media. And upon my arrival to social media, first off, nobody missed me, so fuck y'all.
I missed you, Greg.
Only person that tweeted me and said that he was glad I was back was Will.
You're probably the only person who really tweet for real.
Yeah, you right.
Mm-hmm.
You right.
Yeah.
But yeah, upon coming back to social media, I'm even back on Instagram. I unfollowed every person that was like a celebrity or a news outlet, and only follow people that can actually say their name. Like, oh, this is this person. Oh, this is Gigi. And when I tell you my timelines are short.
Yeah. Welcome to my world, Greg. When you keep refreshing, you looking at things from 12 hours ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, especially on Instagram. You know Instagram has a feature that once you finish scrolling through all the people you follow, it says all caught up.
Yeah, you're done. They don't got enough for you.
So for people to say that there's no way they can get off an app, that's bullshit. This shit just told you. You're all caught up.
No, but then there's an explore page where now, since you still want to be on the app, they give you other things.
But my thing is that's a choice because I closed it after that. I'm caught up.
You also didn't do that. Thank you. I did what I had to do.
Thanks. I'm done.
I guess I'm following. Those 3 people did what they had to do on my timeline.
Pretty much.
And you're also not. How many people are you following?
200 or something.
On Instagram already?
Yeah.
You had time.
Well, I've had an Instagram before.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't restart. I ain't got time to be restarting a whole new Instagram.
Well, I thought you closed a whole chapter in your life, nigga. You was just in a closet.
No.
My Instagram has been active, and I just now today posted a video, and I don't know how long. I don't have no new pictures.
Yeah, I literally been posting every day. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Yo, I got a picture.
Instagram.
With Carly.
My Instagram got spider webs.
Yo, my Instagram don't have posts. Except anything I liked or I've been tagged in.
I post a lot of pictures of Ava, so.
Oh.
No.
But
I'm thinking about posting my toes.
That's disgusting. But
my toes look nice. I like them.
I think it's crazy. I ain't gonna get into that right now.
Don't get into it.
But no, not your toes. But my thing was the world seemed a little bit better when I was off social media for those 26 days.
It's like a cleanse, Greg.
It really is. I had no idea what was happening in the world.
And it felt good.
And it's funny because the first day I decided to come back, within 48 hours, Will Smith smacks Chris Rock. I'm like, nigga. That's nigga shit.
Back again.
But yeah, so I would encourage everybody, a week, just stay off the social media, see how better life could be.
So do you see how my life was before social media?
Yeah.
Amazing. I knew nothing, and the world was a better place every day. There was no way that anyone could get me upset. But I'm not going to lie. I do love Twitter. And sometimes it's a space where I'm happy that it exists. Because when they get something, they keep it going. I've seen creativity on whole different levels.
Just with this whole Will Smith and when they put the shark tail nigga and the giraffe nigga from Madagascar on the Oscar stage, and I lost it. I said, y'all got too much time.
Oh,
They
no.
were fast. They jumped.
They were
hopped right.
Yo,
on that
they
shit.
were fast.
They had time.
Yo,
Fast.
like 11:30 that night. Fast.
They had to think about it because the way that media is, like, you got to
be
as
first.
long as you're on the momentum, you got to be, because you can think of something and all of a sudden it's already online.
It was between the funniest two had to be either that one or the Street Fighter one. They made it a whole Street Fighter fight. And when he put the slap on, the shit said KO.
Oh my
They go,
god.
doo, 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 like,
Yes, they did all the animation.
Wow.
Shout outs to y'all, yo. Shout outs to the creators for sure.
Yo, y'all was too fast.
They was quick with it.
I love it. And that's why we are great. Creators are amazing.
I agree, we are. So, let's jump into some topics. Let me remind me of that. Oh. So, wow. I'll start. Let's start with me. So, gonna start this off with some kind of seriousness today.
Yay.
No, we're not. Well, it depends on how serious you get. But in 2022, when it comes to racism in this country, and we all know that the only people that can be racist in this country is white folk. Sorry, everybody else. Minorities cannot be racist. So you're not racist. You could be prejudiced, all that other shit. But when it comes to racism in 2022, do you believe that is more intentional or ignorance?
I think it's a mixture of both, because every information can be provided, but information is also manipulated at the same time. So although that there are truths, it just depends on where you're getting your source of information. There's some people that have never even left their own towns. There's some people that don't even watch TV or have access to the internet. And their influence is their environment. And if their environment has told them or showed them or have them believe in this certain idea, who's going to tell them different? And then that only continues to go into there if they have children built into that. So I think that it's a bittersweet thing that we have the information out there. So we're able to kind of, I don't want to say just prove certain things, but if no one's readily looking for the information and they've been fed whatever information and that's what they go off of, it, they can play into both of them.
I understand what you're saying. I do. The reason how I came to this question or topic is mainly because place that I work that plays a big role, but also just like a lot of stuff that you see in the media is like people have an uproar about certain issues, and I'm like, I don't think these people knew that this was racist. And that's what I mean by is it intentional? Because you do have people who are intentionally racist. Because you black, I don't fuck with you. I believe that there are people like that. But I think more, especially in our generation, I think most people are just ignorant to what a racist act is.
I can understand where you're coming from.
Mainly because, like, I believe racism is like internal. Like, you get it from your parents. Well, white people get it from their parents without them even knowing, because it's just like it's what it's the bubble that they grew up in.
Yeah.
Like you said, people haven't traveled outside their hometown.
Yeah.
So because of that, it's like they don't know. Like they don't know. Given like if they was to have a party and invite black people over, that they have a whole bunch of fried chicken and watermelon. It's racist. But they wouldn't know that.
It depends where the intentions, so then that just comes from what their intentions are, because it could be seen that way. But if their intentions was, I know that you like chicken wings and watermelon, how is that offensive to you?
Yeah, that's if they know me. But if
that's-
they don't know me and they just inviting over a bunch of black people or they trying to I think this is a classic thing that happens. Where they try to do something nice for black people and they throw an event, and at the event they have chicken, watermelon, and Kool-Aid, thinking that this is what all the black people want. It's racist.
That is racist. If that's the only thing they got on the spread,
Is that racist or prejudice?
I think it's racist. It's racist from a white person.
Can we just find? What is your definition of racism?
One group of people keep it down another group of people. In the most layman, like basic layman terms, but you got to be the minority, like you got to be the majority in order to do that.
What about you?
It's the action of excluding one group from what another group has full access to. Mm-hmm. So in that case, it's almost like I only deserve chicken wings, watermelon, and Kool-Aid. Like that's it. Like that's the only thing that I deserve. That's the only thing that I get.
But before you give the Webster's dictionary definition, for when it comes to racism, it's for me it's more about like it's a numbers thing. So if the majority, whatever it is, the majority in that country, they have the opportunity to be racist because it's so much more of them than everyone else. So if you was to go to Africa or certain parts of in Africa, certain countries in Africa, we gotta stop saying Africa is a continent. That is ignorant. If you was to go to I can't. Kenya, let's say, and because there's a lot of Kenyans. If a bunch of Americans go there, the Kenyans can be racist because there's more of them.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
That's my definition.
Oh yeah. So what happened when you?
Oh God.
So that's when I was just like, well, I didn't have anything to say after that.
Oh shit, that's funny. I got you. I'll look it up. Okay. Racism. It's a noun. Prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against a person or people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial and ethnic group, typically one that is a minority or marginalized. That sound like a white person wrote it.
But yeah,
I'm not gonna even hold it. That they just
only having chicken, watermelon, and Kool-Aid is antagonizing.
It is, but my thing is it's not intentional because let me say this: it cannot be intentional if they didn't know that is a racist act.
That's where intention comes from, because the only person that's offended, right, is going to be offended off of what their intentions are or what they believe. Because at this point, if I'm telling you, if I'm coming and saying, well, like that's just what I thought,
that's ignorance.
But doesn't mean that it's intentional.
I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Because right, it can be ignorance, but because you still intentionally meant to do that thing.
Like your intentions wasn't to, because the idea that like, okay, I'm gonna use because it's just in bad taste in itself. But that's because we're looking at it in the sense of because we know better. Mm-hmm. What happens to the people that don't know better, and then they are told that they don't know better? But the problem is that even what you're bringing up is 2022. How can you tell me that you can't know better?
Because like how you said, people live in bubbles.
And that's what I'm trying to say is that even if they're living in a bubble and say they're coming into this world now, this ignorance, is it because their intentions are not wrong at that moment because they are ignorant to it, that makes it okay? Or should they have educated themselves to not be ignorant to it?
I think both can be. I think both could happen or should. Yeah, both could happen. I'll give you a good example. Right? You have. Ooh, excuse me. You've gone off to college. And lived on campus. Right? And let's say some white girl, who's never been around black people, but only been around her white friends, and they're used to touching each other's hair, right? Like, and then you and her get close, and she comes to you like, Gigi, I love your hair, and starts pulling at it, touching it. Black girls don't like it when people touch their hair, right? Now, that's ignorance, is it not?
Yes, but I think that as her friend, because it's unfortunately she's definitely responsible to know that, right? But she doesn't know. But as her friend, knowing that I might be the only black person she's ever met before, I'm gonna run her on some game. I'm not gonna intentionally. If I can avoid certain things,
See, now you get to my second part of the question, which is great because
don't finish answer.
Sorry, go ahead. I apologize.
Go ahead.
My bad. But because you was getting to the second part, maybe you'll remember as I get to the second part. But like, if it is ignorance, do you take the time to educate?
Depends on their intentions.
We know that their intentions were ignorance.
Some people's intentions.
Can your intentions be ignorant?
Okay. Their intentions can be. I don't know the way that you're saying the word.
It sounds weird, right?
Yes, but what I'm saying is that if I already have, if I didn't care for the so-called watermelon and chicken, if I genuinely didn't care for these people and I was just doing it to put food on the table, the intentions was it wasn't even the idea that you cared enough to get the food, you just wanted to put food on the table. It just now is in bad taste. That's ignorance, but your intentions was you didn't care in the first place. But if your intentions was you proactively cared about these people and what you happen to have available to you was some fried chicken and some watermelon and some juice that happens, and although it was in poor taste, your intentions wasn't to offend. Your intentions was for people to eat.
Yeah.
So you can still have bad intentions and be ignorant.
Yes.
Yes. And you can
So
have
I'm
good
saying
intentions and be ignorant.
So in that situation, in that exact example that you just gave, right?
Yeah.
Where the person thought that they was doing something right.
Continue.
In the thought that you like, this person thought that they was doing something right by, okay, I'm having a whole bunch of black people here, so let me get fried chicken and watermelon and Kool-Aid, because from what I know, that's what they like. It was all genuine. Like, it wasn't, like you said, it wasn't my intent to offend anyone.
See,
but they did.
But my question is going to be, see, and even when I say that the intentions is, this is absolutely different. It's different. It feels
Way different.
That I'm gonna play devil's advocate. If you cared enough, you would actually ask someone. The idea that if your intentions is in a good place and you know that you're dealing with these minority of people, then you would proactively go out there. That would be.
So can I play demon's advocate?
They did. On a whole, y'all don't even know. What's
they
happening
did ask a black person. They asked Carlton from Bel Air.
Okay.
And Carlton said, "This is fine." Then what?
Then who are you now to blame?
I don't think that's my thing. I don't think there's no one to blame.
But again, okay. So I'm going to take back because I'm questioning. The intentions. Do you see the intention is still right, but still at the same time, we're people. We can eat food. There's no specific thing that you have to get for us.
I understand. I totally get that. Like, yeah. No, I get that. My thing is like the intentions was good. They just didn't have the right. They just didn't do it right.
Execution.
So my thing is like, if this is your white friend that you haven't. I'm trying to paint a scenario where your friend put this on and you had no idea about it. Nope, because I already know how you're going to answer. They
I
should
can
have
give you a
asked me.
scenario. I'll give you a scenario.
I just want to know, when do you
I'll
educate?
give you the scenario.
Go for it.
I got really close to a friend of mine that I used to work with, and I don't want to say that I was the only friend, black person that she knew, but for the most part, damn. You guys, I think this is more telling about me because I know more than one female, and I'm probably the only black. All right. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. But the scenario is, me and her end up getting quote unquote close, and I get pulled over, and I get to go home. Everything's okay, and I get pulled over for something stupid. Let's say.
Tail light.
Not even a tail light. Let's say, I don't know, y'all.
Something stupid.
Okay, because I want to tell you what actually happened. Because I didn't get a ticket or anything like that, but I did get pulled over. So I knew that it was whatever they were doing was off. So I'm driving in a 2-lane. There's a car that is in the lane. So I put my blinker on to go over. Improper changing of lanes. Mm-hmm. Didn't get no ticket for it because you saw the car. I saw the car. Still pulled me over. I didn't tell her why I got pulled over. Went to her. I was upset. You know what I'm saying? I took some time in my day. I got a little, I don't want to say traumatized, but, like I got a little flustered. And before she asked me what happened, she said, so what did you do wrong? Mm-hmm. I said, you didn't want to even hear the story. Why do you think that I automatically did something wrong? Well, you got pulled over. I said, oh, you're not black. And sometimes we get pulled over for no reason. It's a thing. Didn't make sense to her. There had to be a reason. I had to be wrong. And at one point, I felt like I was beating myself in the head trying to explain to her something that she would never have to experience. Mm-hmm. And at that point, well, we're no longer friends at this point, but I did take a moment to try to educate her because yes, I could have easily did something wrong. I could have just changed the lanes and I didn't say anything. I could have did something. I could have passed the red light. But the idea that if I would have told someone like you, Greg, or you, Blaze, your intention is your immediate response, and even if it's a thought, you're not going to automatically assume that I did something wrong.
No, I would see what happened.
No, I would say, what happened?
You're going to say, what? Do you see what I'm saying? That was the different conversation.
For sure.
And so...
And Blaze, before you jump in, because I really want you to jump in, did you feel like it was important to educate her on that?
Yes, because I was like, if I'm going to be in your life, I need you to understand that there's things that happen to me that you may never understand, but it affects me. And because we spend a lot of time together, I'm going to be in areas where a lot of people don't look like me. Mm-hmm. So I need you to understand that there's times like it might be late. I might have to just stay here. I might not be able to go home, or I might not be able to come over that late that night just to chill and watch movies. Because I'll get pulled over for changing a lane. And so it's things like that where I had to take a moment because I got real upset. I was like, why do I have to keep explaining to you that I don't always have to do something wrong for these things to happen? I was like, and this is also during the time where I want to say they were having the rallies, they were having the walk. So it's not like it wasn't something that was blatantly now on the news every day. We're home too at that. And I'm still trying to explain to you this one person that's your friend, because you don't see color, of things that are happening in the world. And I'm giving you an example of something that could happen to someone that you know, and you still couldn't fathom the idea that I could have done nothing and still got pulled over.
Got you.
So,
Blaze, where do you stand on this? Have you won? I'm gonna switch the topic a little bit. But have you ever been in a situation where you felt like you needed to educate someone on their ignorance of racism? That makes sense.
No. No.
If you were in a situation, would you feel like it's important to educate them on why what they're doing or saying is inappropriate?
if they are generally trying to be good people, and they just do some shit that just was out of this world or something just like crazy to a black person, then I would let them know. Like, listen, but the possibilities of me getting nothing.
So, just the last part to this whole thing, and this is where I grace comes in, because I'll say this for myself. I feel like most of the 9 times out of 10, when especially in the world that I'm in, as far as like work and people I interact with, when transgression happens, a microaggression, what is it called? When a racist act is committed,
A microaggression.
microaggression. Thank you. When something like that happens, it's usually out of sheer ignorance. Like, you don't know that what you have just did offended me or offended someone around me. And my initial response is not to get angry, but 1, to educate, and 2, show grace and say, just don't let that happen again. Like, now that I've told you, if you do it again, now we're gonna have some issues. And I just think in the world in general, I don't think there's enough. Well, in this country, I don't think there's enough grace. Granted, probably there shouldn't be. Gonna throw that out there. Probably should be some grace handed out, but I just wonder what are y'all thoughts on? Do you think in 2022 we should give grace to ignorant people?
Yo,
Sometimes ignorance is a choice. I know.
Yo, word is born. Them they be watching Fox News. Like they not blind. Word is born.
This nigga is on one, yo.
Yo, they be watching Fox News. You not that crazy. You not that dumb. You not that crazy, bro. You're not that crazy, and it's the reason why you subscribe to the Fox News.
That's fair.
You're not that crazy, bro. You didn't know.
That's fair. How about you?
Not when all 50 states had rallies. Now it's like it's in your face. There was a rally in your state. You knew about it.
But what? True, but I'm saying everything isn't blatant. Like, everything isn't black and white as far as
this is true.
This is offensive.
That's what I'm saying. Yes,
This is
sometimes,
true.
and that's where the intention comes from. Because even if it's ignorant, if the intention's in the wrong place, then it doesn't matter.
But what if the intentions were in the right place?
Then that's where
That's where
taking
the
the time, the
education-
education comes.
So you believe
Because
in
if I
giving
tell you
grace?
that you did something wrong, you was like, "Fuck, I don't give a fuck about you anyway." You be like, "Nigga, what the fuck?" What do you, it does. It, then me educating you has lost hope, and now we're just in this space where you just wanted to be violent against another race, or combative, or whatever.
Yeah.
But so it's really about their intentions, because even though, like, even sometimes these companies, when they're trying to advocate for like Black History Month, and you're just like, what are y'all doing? Sometimes
Pander.
they're doing too, but then
Pander.
when they're doing nothing
Pander,
or too
pander.
little, it's like, where's that happy medium? How are they able to find a place where they're able to say that they support us without coming off that they're trying to offend us? And so, although the intention, well, we know how corporations work, so it doesn't even matter what they want money. So the intention it's really out the window. However, if they are trying to make it make sense and what they're doing is missing, has anyone provided them with any tools to make it make sense if that's what they want to do?
Question is, have they tried to find the tools to make it make sense? Because that's usually the issue. That's usually the issue, in the sense of you want to have a Black History campaign, but not let a Black person lead it.
That's crazy.
That's usually the issue.
That's funny, especially when I'm talking to you, because there's a lot of white people that run Black organizations all the time.
Absolutely, BET.
This is true. I think they need to just move away from the symbolic victories and actually do something. And I think until that happens, that
Ain't nothing never gonna be done.
okay. And
Do you
and
guys
you know
I'm
what?
sorry to say.
in California?
Hey,
In California, that you can start getting reparations.
I saw if you could trace it back to this one slave.
Yeah, you can start getting your check.
Let me
To
go.
one slave?
I was-
Because my family got our freedom papers.
Oh shit!
We can go. It's in the crates. We got our joints.
I think you should put it in a.
We got our joints, bro.
And
The
it's in
nigga
a crate.
said
They might break
we
down.
got our freedom papers like it's a diploma.
We got our.
That's crazy.
You know what's
but
the
anybody
crazier
with
part?
the last name Son, you was a slave. Like that should just be right there.
Mm-hmm.
Son of someone, Thompson. Son of Tom. Or Thomas? What's Tom? Thomas. Yeah. Nelson, son of Neil. Slaves.
Dang, my last name means Saturday,
That's because you're from a different country.
but it still don't have nothing to do. I got the weekend.
Oh, and hello,
chilling.
she came from a slave that was a slave island.
But you wouldn't get reparations. From this country.
Not from this country. You would have to get it from France or some shit.
Do you know Haiti was like probably one of the richest countries? Like we gave money to America.
I bet you
Like
guys did.
they used to get sugar cane, rice, all from us.
Right.
They stopped all of that. That's where there was nobody making no money.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We were
Yep.
flourishing. We were
Yep.
letting niggas borrow money they never gave back.
Yeah.
Well, no. We know.
Oh, you know,
Yeah, I got.
I don't got the freedom papers.
and-
You know, some people believe in segregation. Oh yeah, you do. I don't.
I
believe
believe
in
for a
equality.
time, because black people are not well, and we need to isolate ourselves until we get well, and then reintroduce ourselves back into. That's just what I believe. For a time, we need to separate ourselves because we're just being used at this point.
Oh, well, we've always been used.
That's
They
what I'm
said, I shouldn't say they. Omar Epps said that the white people stopped segregation because they saw how black people was flourishing
on
Yep.
their own.
on their own, and we like to believe that all the civil rights marches and all that stuff stopped segregation. But who signed the paper?
Right?
Who signed it?
Right.
Yeah.
Economics.
So I thought that was like the most interesting thing I heard this week.
The African American population in the United States is probably the third richest country in the world if you want to in spending power.
Crazy.
In spending power.
They paint these narratives, man, and
Yeah.
we believe them. We believe them. Anywho, who would like to go next?
Okay, my topic. All right. What are the qualifications for a song or a music project to be considered a classic?
It has to have, but you said song, so it's not it
can
doesn't matter
be-
about genre or anything like that.
Genre, it don't matter.
It gotta be.
Or music project.
See, that's different. That's two different things. Cause for a song, it gotta cross over.
Okay.
It gotta hit everybody.
Okay.
It gotta hit every soul
I can
for it to
understand
be
that.
a classic. For a project, that's an individual feeling. It gotta for me, it gotta bring me to a time. It gotta bring me to like when I put that junk on, dang, I remember something.
See, I want to say that now, especially with the music that we're listening to, like as we grow older. But like, I still think like Luther Vandross, like those are classics. Like,
They touch everyone. Pause.
Yeah.
yes,
Everyone knows some Luther.
Whitney Houston.
Everyone know everyone knows it.
My boy
Yeah.
hit that note. Okay.
I did. Thank you.
I think if I agree with you, Greg, I think it definitely has to cross over and hit people, and it definitely has to exude an emotion, whether it's you getting angry, happy, sad, that it evokes an emotion within you.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely a classic, and it's timeless. So you might hear it and might think of a time, but you could play it at any era and it'll still hit. That's the classic.
Right.
Like, Pump It Up, I think is timeless.
Pump It Up, Joe Button.
Yes. That song could come on today and you will start singing it.
Yeah, that's a classic.
That's like the bop.
That's a classic.
And I fucking hate that shit.
Right.
But it's timeless. Cause it's fucking annoying. How about you?
Yeah, I agree with what both you guys said. I think one, it has to rise above its genre.
Ooh, I like that. It does.
It has to rise above its genre, where it's like, it's not even, you don't even associate it with its genre. You associate it as being a part of the fabric of the culture. Mm-hmm. That's a classic to me. Like, say like Michael Jackson's Thriller. Like, you can't even tell the story of America. If you was to tell a detailed story of America, you cannot leave that album out. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like,
I agree.
Something like that. Like, and I think, yeah, on a personal level, like, it has to be time, like a time capsule. Like, it has to take you back to, them nights, being outside, summertime. Like, it gotta bring you back to someplace. Those are the classics. And just anything that can be played, if it could be played on the radio today, mm-hmm. and the emotions is still, arises and it gives you that same feeling, it's definitely a classic. Definitely.
Absolutely.
If you hear some old shit, you be like, why the fuck was we listening? That's the...
Yeah, I feel that way about some songs.
Why was we listening to this shit?
I definitely feel that way about some songs.
Like especially old school music like Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Timeless.
Fantasy?
Timeless.
What?
Timeless.
Isley Brothers, timeless. That's not even our generation.
Nope.
That's what I'm trying to say. I was like, that's even classics that haven't even like that I haven't even grown up yet, and then I'm already like holding on to these songs.
See, that would be what? Funk? More funk?
What would be?
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah, that's more R&B funk.
So the 70s, right?
Yeah.
70s is like that timeless era for funk music.
Right.
I think R&B for me, it is definitely the 90s.
Absolutely.
For hip hop, it's the 2000s.
I can see it.
Right. Pop was the 80s.
Pop was definitely the 80s.
That was like another night.
Right. All them dance joints. All them house joints was made in. All them house joints came from the 80s.
That's the Michael Jackson era. That's the
Prince
era.
Yeah.
That's pop. My girl wants to party all the time.
Everybody was doing pop.
Party all the time.
Okay, Eddie Murphy.
Word is born.
Yo, he can't sing at all.
Party all the time.
When he tried to hold that note at the end and it fade off, you knew why it fade off. He had Rick James in the background.
She likes to party all the time.
With those claps. Yo,
man, rest in
Tastes like
peace.
candy.
See? All them
timeless. Yo,
you have a hard time even saying, like, is that R&B? Like, is it really
I can
R&B?
understand what you're saying.
You feel me? Those types of...
But then you also got going to the rock era. You got Phil Collins.
Yeah, in the 80s.
Era in the 90s.
But that was still pop. Phil Collins is elite music.
It is.
Go back and listen to Phil Collins, bro.
It
It
is.
is elite.
It really
music.
is.
And I know it's kind of funny hearing two 30-year-old black men talk about
I like Phil
some
Collins.
Phil Collins, but
You got you got freaking Free Falling.
yep.
'Cause I'm free. I'm free falling. Yo,
You got songs like "Wake Me Up, Take Me Inside."
Yo, these are top. Yo,
No, I
what
like
happened to music, man?
They those songs
sings?
rose above their
Who
genre.
sings? Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna take you down. Never gonna stand around.
That was literally
and
dance
hurt
pop.
you.
That's a
Never
dance
gonna
pop.
give you. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna stand around.
Never gonna give, never gonna give.
Yo,
Give you up.
never gonna give. Never gonna give.
Give you up.
Yo, it tripped me out when to learn that some of these songs are made by white people.
Yes, that was a white man.
Nah, that was white man.
That was
Like
definitely
that,
a white man.
stuff like that.
That
tripped
was
me up.
Skeeter, but a white Skeeter.
Don't do that. Pause. Hold
Did you see his
it.
dance
a white
moves?
How do you miss that?
I didn't miss it.
Oh, I just got it. I just got it. I
didn't.
just got it.
I didn't miss it. I didn't miss a step.
What? Never gonna give. Never
Alright.
gonna give. Yo, timeless music is.
Timeless. I have a follow-up question.
Go for it.
Do you think that artists today are cognizant of making classic music or trying to make classic music?
I want to say there are, but there's not many. I think that there are people that maybe aim for it, they don't achieve it. And I also believe that there are artists, I want to say, I'll use Adele as an example. She's an artist that literally takes her time with her albums. We may not hear her every year, but every album, even if it's, I don't know, a lot of songs they hit.
Not from this last album.
I think this last album had songs on it.
Not like Hello
It's
or If I fire through the rain. That's my
but
shit.
you have to also take into the idea that, but those are different albums. These are different decades of her life. Is she gonna hit every time?
No,
But there are classics on each album.
not from this last one. Not for me.
On this album, I was gonna say, what was the song that she released on this album?
That's my point.
But I listened to this. There's a song.
I've listened to the
about
album.
wine.
The album wasn't bad. It's just that
There's a song about.
we'll talk about timeless. Like that it's going to stay in this time.
Sorry, I felt like I was going somewhere with that. Whitney Houston.
Whitney's always timeless. I would say
Brandy.
she got timeless songs.
Yes.
I would say because music is it's mainly because of the way the music is distributed. It's hard to get a timeless hit. You could definitely luck up and get one. Like I think Silk Sonic got one with
Leave the Door Open.
no, not even that. Well,
Smoke
I
Out the
think it's a
Window?
great song, but no, Door Open. Yeah, I'm sorry. Is it? No.
Yeah.
What's the first one that they came out with?
Leave the door.
Oh yeah, sorry, damn.
Yeah,
but yeah,
that's
that's timeless to me.
Timeless.
Yes.
Like that's gonna last generations. I think especially in hip hop, no. Like
No, in hip hop, I'll Be There with Method Man and Mary J. Blige.
no, of
No.
course that's
No,
but
that's
that's
back
Are
in
you talking
day.
about today?
Today.
Oh, we're talking about today. Sorry, everyone.
Right.
Like today, I don't think so. I don't think there's timeless music now. I would say that there's a difference between timeless music and classic albums.
See, yes, but also take in consideration that hip hop has evolved. So how can it be timeless if the sound is always changing?
Because like Hot in Here, that's a timeless song.
Yeah.
It's hip hop.
But I'm talking. We're still. That's an era. It's still era.
No, but that song can go anywhere. You can play that song today in a club, it'll still get people hyped. I'm saying take what's the song with Drake and Travis Scott? Off of CLB. I've been losing friends and finding peace. You play that 10 years from now, I don't think it's gonna hit. It's cool now. But that's not gonna it like you said, it doesn't rise above hip hop.
Right.
So we're only thinking about new artists too, right? Not old artists that are still here.
You can. Because okay, take Kanye.
And then I think he stopped rapping, so he don't really count.
Well, he's still. We're not talking about genre right now. We talking about music.
Music in general. I was bringing it to hip hop only because I think in hip hop has the least amount of like timeless music today. Like music that's going to transcend over decades. And honestly, in the past 3 years, the only song that I could honestly say is timeless is Leave the Door Open.
In the past 3 years?
3 years.
Damn, I think you might be right. I think you might be right.
3 years is.
Wait, let me
this
just
is
make
right
sure.
when the panorama started.
Yeah, yep, I'm right. Yeah, I'm good. Cause I'm thinking of songs like Chandelier, but that's
before that.
Yep. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
3 years for me.
3
Yeah,
years. And
it's
3
just that one
years
song.
with song. Yeah, but nobody wanted to release no real music.
2019 from 2019 till 2022.
Yeah,
Damn,
but
I
those-
think you might be right, bro.
because we also were banking on nostalgia for the past 2 years. Yeah, just
Yep,
we wasn't even getting new music. We was just banking on nostalgia. And then even like the songs that did come out were like remakes of old songs anyway. So it didn't even have a defined sound. So even if it is classic, it was only classic because it was a mimic of a classic song.
Right.
Damn.
Wait, I'm about to look up some hits. What give me a year.
2021. No, 2020.
2020. I like it. Okay. I don't even know what half these fucking songs are. Okay, so these are the official top 40 biggest songs of 2020.
We don't need all 40, Greg.
No, I'm not.
All right,
I was gonna
right,
give you like the first 10. Blinding Lights by The Weeknd.
No.
Okay. Dance Monkey.
Nope.
Nope.
Roses by St. John.
No.
Before You Go, Lewis Cap. Heart and Heart by what is this? Rockstar, The Baby featuring Roddy Ricch.
No.
No.
Someone You Love. Don't even Own It by Storms, Ed Sheeran, Burna Boy. Tell by your face is a no. Watermelon. Sugar. Watermelon Sugar by
And
Harry
fried
Styles.
chicken, no.
Yeah, no, none of these songs. This is
Go
bad.
to 2021.
I think try to go to 2019. I feel
Yeah,
like
go- go
2021
to-
is so
Yeah,
close
yeah,
to
yeah,
us.
yeah.
Alright, I
Go to
got you.
2019.
The official top 40 biggest songs of 2019. Here we go. Someone You Loved. Who is Louis
We
Capaldi?
should listen to that song just so we already.
I think I need to figure out who Louis Capaldi is because he's on this list a lot. Old Town Road by Lil Nas X. I'm honestly going to say that's
a
timeless.
classic.
That's not a classic.
No, that
okay,
is a-
and so
that
that's
is
what
a
I was trying to
classic.
explain to you, that it's a classic because it's a remake of a song we already know. That's why it's a classic. We're literally
Oh,
taking songs
yeah.
that we know already.
Town Road's a
and
song we already know?
Yes.
Yes, that's a Billy. That's why Billy Ray Cyrus was on the remix.
Oh, shit, for real?
Yes.
I promise the God I didn't
That's
know
an
that.
actual original song.
That's original.
Oh,
song.
snap.
So
Yeah.
that disqualifies it.
Molten in the Bayou.
And he mixed it.
He mixed
Yeah.
it. He remixed
Yeah.
it.
Oh, dang. Oh,
Yep.
you disqualified,
Yep.
buddy.
Yep.
I Don't Care, Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber.
I don't know.
Bad Guy, Billie Eilish.
Okay.
Is that the one that goes,
As I'm a bad guy.
nope, not for me. Giant, Calvin Harris and Rag and Bone Man. That's a really bad name. Rag and Bone Man.
You don't know how he says it. That's just how they spell it.
You right. Sweet But Psycho, Ava Max. Vossi Bop, Storms. Dance Monkey, again. Okay. Don't Call Me Up. Senorita, Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. I am fucking this all up.
I think we're gonna do one more and then that's it.
Let's go one more year, cause yo,
2021.
Because we're doing 2019 to 2020.
So
all
this
right,
22.
2021. Let's do it.
This is bad.
This is really, really
This
bad.
is sad.
Maybe you got to look at the bottom of the list. Don't look at the top.
I could do that too. Hold on. Same place. Official top 40 biggest songs of
What site are you
2021.
using for this information?
Official charts.
Oh, okay.
Because they say they're official.
No.
This is how people get messed
No,
up on
that's
the
not-
internet.
Oh my god.
Too much information, right? Okay. 2021. This is not good either. I don't even want to read this.
I don't even know who official chart is, but shout outs to y'all. There's probably somebody cousin.
You want me to go
basement.
stream songs? Most stream songs?
We're just talking about songs in general.
All right,
So
let's
you
do
can't
it.
change the.
You're right. Bad Habits, Ed Sheeran. Good for You, Olivia Rodrigo. Driver's License, Olivia Rodrigo. What's bad is we don't even know the artist.
I know Olivia. Right
Oh.
now.
Do you? Okay, that's what I thought. Save Your Tears, Weekend.
What song is that?
No idea. Montero, Lil Nas X. Levitating, Dua Lipa. Okay.
Sing it.
Nope.
What's the levitating song?
If I think it's the Dua Lipa song that I'm thinking of, it probably is. I'll look it up in a second. Hold on. What was that? Oh, Stay, Kid Leroy and Justin Bieber. Don't know. Heat Waves, Glass Animals, Blinding Lights, Weekend, Body, Tone.
Damn.
I totally gave up on saying the name. I want to know what this Dua Lipa song is. It came right up.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't
I can
stop
see it.
for life.
Yeah, I've heard this before.
Yeah. I think it's timeless because you could bring this back and it's still probably hit.
If you're feeling like you need a
Yeah.
little bit
All
of
right.
Yeah.
Dua Lipa.
You
We got
want
two timeless songs, y'all.
Yeah,
We got
yeah,
two.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we got two, y'all. We got two. But to answer your question, I don't think music. I can't. You don't want to say that no one is striving for it, because that'd be insulting to people who create music. But it's just not there.
I agree. I think we got these individuals that we look for, and the individuals that we look for are usually artists who already have ascended beyond their genre.
I agree.
So yeah, I agree, and I agree with the fact that out of all the genres, hip hop does not try.
It's sad.
They
sometimes.
really just go for like what's hot right now, what's hot right now, what's hot right now. Especially this whole, single system that everybody's following. It's just what's hot right now, what's hot right now, what's hot right now.
Would you say hot nigga is timeless?
By who?
Oh yeah.
Bobby Smurda.
Oh,
Do
it's a
it.
hood classic.
Do
yo.
the song.
Jungle Beats, holla at me. Ain't you in on some hot nigga? Or just want to touch you when I shot nigga?
That's a hood classic.
It's not a classic for you.
Maybe if I heard it, I don't know.
Really? Okay.
Maybe. Dun,
All gold, everything. Trinidad James.
Hell fucking no.
What's that? What's that?
Gold all of my chain.
No.
Gold all of my ring.
No.
I'm
I
mad
think
at
it's a
you that you
classic
made
to
me
you.
remember that song. yo.
Yeah, I think.
It
Why'd
might
you-
be,
why'd
it
you
might be
make-
timeless for you then.
No, I'm mad that you made me remember that song.
Nigga.
I forgot about that song.
Don't believe me, just watch.
I forgot about that song. Like legit. Like you made me. I'm mad now.
Don't like Chief Keef. That was for Baylor.
I believe
that's
that.
a hood. That's a hood classic.
I
Now
think
that's hood classics are totally
like
different.
I think Goosebumps and like Collard Greens are classics.
What is that? Like the books Goosebumps?
No, I just put two songs. Goosebumps. I get my goosebumps every time. You
Oh,
come
got
around.
it. Okay.
That's
And
Travis
Collard
Scott.
Greens by Schoolboy Q. I like
those
that
hood
song a lot.
classics. Those are classics only to black people.
See, but then I think about Jada.
Jadakiss? Mm-hmm. But Jadakiss has songs that's crossed over.
Right.
Knock Yourself Out.
Yep.
Why?
No, when I when I say I think about Jada not as a hood classic, but as a person that's older that still is making classic music.
To you?
You don't think his raps are timeless?
No. Today? No.
Yep, you've listened to By Your Side before?
That's not today.
That's not today.
But I'm just saying, is that like you don't think his music is timeless?
No, I just said it was.
Yes, those are hood classics. Yes, those are timeless.
Absolutely.
That were
those are
in
hood
the hood.
anthems.
Right.
Forget those are
right,
anthems.
Right.
You mean like if I think of an album that he did recently,
Yeah.
Freddie versus Jason?
Absolutely not.
No,
You don't.
that's not a classic.
That's even compared to himself. No.
Right.
Okay.
I get high. That is a classic. That is a hood classic. That's separate thing.
Again, we gonna
Separate
make
thing.
it.
That's a classic. That's
So
an
is that a-
anthem, bro.
Oh, okay.
For the frail shit.
Yeah. No.
That was bad bitch energy, Greg.
Don't do that.
If you saw
Stop
what I
it.
saw, y'all,
She saw nothing.
that was bad bitch energy.
She saw nothing.
I saw you.
Saw nothing. So, yeah, I just don't. Hip hop is the one genre, especially. I'm talking about only today.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the like past 5 years, I would say timeless hits, absolutely not.
For sure.
Which is pretty bad because the 2000s has nothing but timeless hip hop hits.
For sure.
Dude, that's a whole decade of no timeless hits. I ain't gonna say no timeless hits, but
Very few. They
the
sprinkled.
at the output that they was doing in 2000s,
Right.
yeah, nah. So, yo go.
Yeah, I just can't see. All right.
She blind, y'all. She blind. I'm legally blind.
So my topic,
P.O.P.
I don't know if you guys know about my episode 67 kind of thing that I've brought up. If you are a fan and you've been my day one, you know what episode 67 means to me. And if you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe check at maybe episode 27 to 29 and you'll probably figure that out. But my topic today kind of just plays a part in just telling like where we are in this space when it comes to relationships. And so my question that I'm posing to you, my great individuals, as well as the guys, is at this point in your life today, at this moment, not tomorrow, not yesterday, today, what would be your ideal partner right now?
Someone who smoke and don't talk.
That was really quick.
Oh shit.
It's faster than I anticipated.
Oh shit.
I felt like if it was in Jeopardy, he didn't even hit the ding. He didn't.
I'm dead ass. It's like I don't really want
What
to have
is
a lot of.
smoke and don't talk?
I'm dead ass. Someone who just like I could vibe with, and yeah,
How do you vibe without talking? Just feeling their energy?
play music, chilling.
How do you know what music they like if they never told
Cause
you?
you play so it's trial and error. Like we got a whole.
How do I tell you that I don't like the song?
You change the song. No, when I say don't talk, I'm not like in the literal sense of mute. No, like we don't gotta have like all these deep ass conversations about life. You won't get me in trouble.
No, I think that this is today. Tomorrow could be different. And at this moment, you don't want nobody to ask you what your goals and aspirations are. You want to talk about Chief Keef.
I do not want to talk about Chief Keef.
Oh, that's not what your Twitter timeline tells me.
That's because of Baylor.
Oh,
But no,
so
it's like
sad.
I just want to.
that's what Baylor wanted me to tell you.
I bet you he did.
Yes.
I just want to like. I want to smoke. I want to vibe out to some music, make some jokes, have some laughs.
So you are talking.
Not in the sense of like serious conversation.
Give me an example of what a serious conversation would be, Greg.
How do you feel about the war in Ukraine? Bitch, I don't care.
Didn't you say that you was gonna start telling people that's where you were sending
We
your money
really
to?
don't care.
Because that's what the
Do you
government
know
gave my money
do
to.
you know I really met a man that told me that he gave money to the Red Cross because he knew that they were giving money to the Ukrainians? He said, "You know, I just dropped off some money to the Ukrainians. I just
Was that
went
a
over
flex for him?
I don't.
That's a flex. That's crazy.
I don't know. I didn't know how to respond. I said, I'm really happy for you. I said, I feel really good about it. I said, I'm happy that you feel good about
Like
it.
I don't know.
How do you know they're going to get it? They have a sign.
That's a flex.
He said a
He thought
sign.
that was a flex because he was giving away money. But it's like conversations like that. I don't want to have those conversations. I just want to talk about like nonsense.
Interestingly enough, if you found yourself with that person, wouldn't that be more about you than about them? Because
You said for me.
yes, but them like having these conversations, like obviously you're not talking to someone dumb. So would one of the qualities be that she may not be fully educated to even know about the war in Ukraine?
No, that's not true at all.
You want her to know about the war in Ukraine, but just not talk to you about
No,
it.
I don't care if she knows about the war in Ukraine. That's the difference.
Okay, what happens when she hear that you were talking about the war in Ukraine on the podcast?
What do you mean?
Okay, we talked about the war in Ukraine. We actually, we went back and forth about the war in Ukraine.
We did?
And she, yeah.
I just talk. We talk about war in general, like how I thought we
No,
was never going to war.
yeah, and then, okay. And so she goes,
I wouldn't want to have that conversation with someone who I'm like.
have what conversation? Because this is me saying, hey, I listened to your podcast, heard you were talking about the war in Ukraine. You're going to say, stop.
No, I'm gonna say, hey, all right, that's cool.
You wouldn't be interested in the idea that she listened to the podcast?
No.
Well.
Okay.
Like when I say nonsense, like I want nonsense conversations about, I don't know, what's a nonsensical conversation?
It's crazy because I can see three things that pop into your head and you said, don't say that out loud, Greg.
Yeah, I sure did.
That's what I saw.
I'm glad you know me.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know, but something nonsense. I can't so we're not gonna do that. But like, I guess just non-serious conversations, just like, I don't know. You saw something stupid on Facebook and thought it was funny.
On
like
Facebook.
this YouTube video of this drummer in a full blown.
Man was going ham.
This dude, I'm gonna send you the video. This drummer, it looked like a kid's party. He was in a costume, like think of Barney,
Okay.
and he was playing drums, and he went to town on those drums.
So he was like a big puppet on a drum.
but killing it, ripping it, like
First he started playing Pocket. Pocket is just ding, 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 ding.
like playing the beat.
Then it just went 0 to 100 real quick. My man started playing double bass drum with both.
But the thing is, his arms and legs weren't like out. It was
Right,
like
they
he
was
was
like-
in this suit.
So his arms looked too little for him to be like able to do what he was doing, but he was able to do what he was doing.
I'm glad you analyzed the video as much as I did.
Yo.
I couldn't stop
So
watching
you want to
it.
be able to just
Yes.
sit and smoke with Blaze.
No, wait,
Thanks
whoa,
a lot.
whoa,
Wow.
whoa.
Go away.
No.
Go.
Whoa.
Go. Get out. Go. Go.
Why? Why did he go there?
Why can't you just why is that a problem? Why is that bad? What
We
did I
were
do?
talking about significant others.
Okay,
So, like,
yeah, but I was just saying your
mates.
basic what he was explaining is how you guys shared this.
Nah,
No.
B.
No.
this is not
B.
what you want.
No.
Nah,
What
B.
do you want? What you want? You want her to send you the video and then you guys
No.
laugh like you and Blaze.
No. No.
Shared the
Stop adding me to the equation.
I need you to
Get
get
me
out.
out of the equation, please.
trying to make
I don't
sense
want
of
to
this.
be here. You put me in a place that I don't want to be. Okay.
Get out. Get out.
Do you want to
He wants to have an
He's
intimate.
passing it
He
to
wants
you.
to have an intimate moments of laughter with a woman.
Oh, he just had one
It just
with
gave
you.
an example.
Yeah, and then and I saw Blaze.
And I saw you leaving.
My
You getting
bad.
real flagrant out here, B.
Okay, my bad.
That's some nigga shit.
Real flagrant.
All right. Okay.
I'm done. That's my person.
No. Okay. No. Do they have a certain look?
No.
Is it you don't want to mess up your political connects?
No.
Like I know somebody that look like that.
No. And I was like, for me, it's like, I mean, then they not gonna be ugly. I'm not. I mean,
I wouldn't think that either, but there could be certain things that you might like.
yeah, I'm gonna leave it to myself.
Yeah, I said it too, and I said maybe you should leave that to yourself.
Do not give out the sauce.
Nah, we
like,
good
you know
on
what?
The
that.
sauce is
I'm gonna
not your
say my
friend
brother.
right
I'm gonna leave
now.
that alone at this
I'm
point.
good on that one.
Yeah,
I
go
mean,
ahead. Hold
if you
back.
guys ever see us live, or if you ever see like me, Greg, Blaze just chilling, you might hear it, but it's probably not gonna be recorded. I can say that.
We're not gonna. We gonna
Yeah.
leave
My
that.
boy plead the fifth.
Yeah.
I plead the 5th, 6th, and 7th.
So no physical features that she would.
Nah, we good on
Okay.
that.
Physical. Is there any? Okay, she's not talking. She's smoking. There's good vibes. You guys can laugh. Basically, just a good time.
A friend. A friend. Get out.
I don't understand. Why can't it be the girl version of Blaze?
Because that's nasty.
Why do I stop?
You ever smoke with Blaze?
Yeah.
He talk too much.
I talk a lot.
He does. It is serious shit too.
It's real serious. Like I start.
No, I don't want a female Blaze.
Okay, but I'm
I
just
go
talking
down
about
the
that
rabbit
moment that
hole.
you guys just shared.
Just because we just both found that video funny.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that's what you would want?
Get out.
Stop it. Stop.
Why is this bad?
Just stop.
I don't want to be here.
Guys are,
Why am I here?
because I just,
This is him. This is about him,
Okay,
not
you're-
me.
you're right. It's not a
Get out.
girl version of Blaze.
No, nigga.
That's weird. Ew.
I've heard more weirder things.
You probably
Keep it to
have.
yourself.
You know what? Sometimes I wish that Greg would have kept some things to himself too.
For real?
Yeah.
I can believe it.
Yeah. What about you, Blaze?
Open book.
No, you just
She
like to
gotta
ruin
be
people's
chocolate. That's one, definitely. And I feel like that has not changed in my life. I've always loved brown skin goddesses. Okay. So that's the one thing. I don't know why he's laughing.
I'm so sorry. She's an asshole.
I'm gonna die.
Yo.
Too many edits on this part.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why y'all laughing.
I'm so sorry.
I'm missing the joke.
I'm so sorry.
She just asked me a question and I was completely honest.
Oh, man, I'm
there's
so
nothing
sorry.
wrong with what you said. It was beautiful.
I don't even
I
know
just
what
couldn't
you
look
said.
at you while you were saying it. I couldn't look at you while you were saying it. I think it was amazing. I want you to bring it back.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Blaze. My bad.
There's nothing wrong with what you said. You did perfect, Blaze.
I'm here. I'm here.
He was just thinking about how he ruined my life. That's all. And he's starting to realize how he ruined my life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all.
Okay.
Go ahead. Tell me your ideal person right now.
Okay, so she definitely has to be chocolate. And I don't want to... I heard that's kind of... That term is kind of derogatory. So I like dark-skinned women, brown-skinned women. Definitely... if I'm still going physical, definitely, she gotta have a little, little cushion. You feel me? She can't be, just skin and bones. You feel me? That's just me personally. That's my preference. You feel me? But on like a personal level, she has to be goofy. She gotta be relational because I'm not. Like
when you say relational, what does that mean?
I am relational, but like I'm bad at keeping in contact with people or keeping up with people. I'm real bad at that.
I am too.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm real bad at that.
Who are you saying that to?
Him.
Oh.
So definitely someone who keeps me grounded and connected.
That sounds so beautiful.
and someone who thinks more on the emotional aspects in life, because I don't. I'm all logic all day, even compared to other men. I'm like real logical.
I agree with that.
So yeah, someone who keeps me emotionally grounded as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's suitable for me. You feel me?
I think that what's awesome about it is
How come
that,
you don't give him the 5th degree about all his people?
What?
Person.
What?
Nothing. Never mind. Sorry.
There wasn't the 5th degree.
I
you gave
don't.
me the
I
fifth
do
degree.
not have people. I have a person.
The
Oh, that's cute.
first thing you said, Greg, was, I don't want them to talk and I just want to smoke. Then I had to expand where you was like, no, we can talk. I just don't want to talk
Because it
about
wasn't-
serious things.
Did you understand what I meant by I say don't talk?
I did,
Thank you.
but
Did the audience know that you were saying?
You're right. I'm sorry, audience.
I think all of the male audience understood what you said, but you got to break it down for
You're right.
the ladies. 'Cause
I'm
they
sorry. I just don't
understand.
want to have serious conversations
Right.
right now. It's just not something I'm into.
He's not lying, you guys. Even with me, sometimes he'll tell me that he doesn't want to talk to me.
I start ignoring phone calls.
Greg, I didn't say all that. Greg, I didn't say all that.
But one more thing too, they got to have a dark sense of humor.
Yeah, that's your personality, Greg. That makes
That
sense.
is like
Yeah.
fucked up shit is funny to me, and if you can't laugh at it, nah, we won't be rocking.
You sound like that laugh that we use. You sounded like the tag laugh.
This nigga, she said you sound like Kawhi Leonard.
Hey yo.
So I want to spin mine because I'm very curious because you guys know me for a while, and you guys spend significant amount of time with me, especially on Fridays. What do you think? What my ideal person would be, or what would be my ideal person if you guys got to pick him for me?
I thought about this.
Oh, thank you, Greg.
Not all the time, just in the past like hour when you.
Damn, Greg, why
Hey yo.
why you gotta play me like that?
You make it sound like I be thinking about you. What? That shit sounds wrong too.
Thank you, Greg.
He's a piece of shit.
thank you,
What is
Greg.
wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's because I'm 30. But check it. I think you need someone who understands emotion. They not necessarily be emotional, but they need to understand emotion. If they don't, they will be a very bad person for you.
I don't understand.
Okay? Let me put it this way.
Talk to me like I'm 3.
No problem. When Gigi's upset, they need to also want to be upset. They don't gotta be upset. They need to want to be upset for her.
Right. Okay.
Understanding emotion. When Gigi is on her positive energy shit, nigga, you better be positive too. Read the room, nigga. Read the room.
Yeah, I can say that.
Okay.
Okay.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
I hate that word. Go ahead. What about you, Blaze?
I feel like you
Somebody
need someone who
Timeless.
is an extrovert.
Do you think so?
I think so. Because that's the only way they don't have the energy to keep up with you.
Wow.
I mean, I'm just saying, because introvert, you
I'll become too much.
right, you become too much. They have to be sexual.
You told that about me already.
They have to be
They do not have to be sexual. They have to be willing to do sexual things.
then you're sexual, bro.
No, it's not true.
If you're willing to do sexual things, you're
Disagree.
sexual.
Wholeheartedly.
I do think that I don't think they're the same. I don't think because you want to do sexual things make you a sexual person. I think that you're accommodating to your sexual partner.
Yeah.
But in that itself is an act of sexuality.
And see, even when I think about yes, because obviously because it's the same sense of the word, but I I can be into something that my partner's not into, but my partner's doing it because I'm into it.
Exactly.
Okay, I get that. So yeah, whoever that nigga is, yeah.
See, and I think it's just deeper than that. I don't even think it's like. I think it's more of like.
It's more shit.
It's like desire. I think is more. Because when it comes to sexual acts, like it's not like, oh, I've been looking at this position and I want to try it. It's the idea for me that I'm so engrossed or in this person that there's just I want to elevate whatever things that we're doing. Like, let's see what other things we can do to make us feel even greater in the sense that we're in now.
So I was right. Okay.
I want to bust my ass. Sorry.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay. They have to have some level of intellect.
Absolutely. I love to learn from my person. I want to be able to, like, I like that someone can teach me something, or I can learn a different perspective, or learn a craft, or just an idea, or get any type of information from someone. I like that. That does something for me. A smart man that knows his shit, and confidence when he speaks.
Yeah. Oh, and one last thing, you can't be petty.
You know what?
It's not.
I don't think it's a good thing because I'm going to be petty too.
Right? And no, but you can start the petty too. So you need a dude that's going to be like, you know what? I'm not even going to play this.
You know what?
game.
You're right. Because you know what? It's, especially just having guys as my friends and how far a petty can go, that it can stretch.
You are liable to go for the gusto. And you need a nigga that's going to be like, yeah.
We're going to stop this right now.
You know what? You got it. You got it.
But I don't want to get it.
Can I give you the practical things that you need? Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Here we go, Greg.
They got to be direct all the time.
This is true.
Like, you hungry? Are you hungry? It got to be yes or no. Yes.
Bing.
What do you want to eat? You better name something. It can't be you choose. Nope. What do you want to eat, nigga?
Specifically.
Right? Can't waver. Ever.
Bing.
You gotta, just gotta be sure. We doing this. We doing this.
Yeah, I like that.
No in between.
Why not?
Don't work for you. Nope.
You know what? We'll never do anything if I don't have someone that takes initiative. Because I want to do everything.
Let's see. So we got direct.
Yes.
I already said they gotta understand emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I think that's all I got. I think those are like those three things that they can't waver. If you got those three things, I think you'll be all right. You could fit in with Gigi Club.
No. I want to be attracted to you. And now attraction may not always be a physical thing for me. But
we don't think about that because we're males. We're not thinking about being attracted to a male. We're just thinking about
you want to be attracted to your person, though.
No, we weren't thinking about that.
For me, you weren't thinking about what I like as a man. You think
what he looked like? Like, yeah, this nigga gotta be 6'2".
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh,
you know
got
what?
it.
6'3", actually, you close.
Yo, that was even a blind squirrel is right twice a day. I was not trying to be accurate.
Why would a blind squirrel be right? That was a really bad analogy.
No, a blind squirrel is right twice a day.
When have you ever met a blind
He
squirrel?
could be like, look, listen. The blind squirrel could be like, it's 12 o'clock, and he doesn't even know. But 2 times a day, it's 12 o'clock.
Why couldn't it be a blind person? Why do squirrels even tell time?
Look, squirrels.
I sound like you. I'm done. I'm sorry.
It's a metaphor.
I'm sorry.
It's a metaphor.
I'm sorry. My bad.
It's a metaphor.
He's about to get mad over that.
My bad. My fault. I totally went Gigi mode. My bad.
That's really funny. I feel like the guy that you guys created for me is definitely supposed to be like someone that I'm going to be with at some point in my life. Absolutely. I can agree with you guys. And I like how you guys kind of figured me out.
Wait. Are we talking about just right now?
Yeah, right now.
They got to understand what going to be great means for you. Whatever that means for you right now,
yeah,
they have to be understand it and be down with it and be okay with it.
With me going to be great.
Yes,
they gotta believe in you. They gotta believe in you.
They do have to believe in me.
Everything, all
They
of you,
have to believe in you.
All
They have to be
all
sold.
the parts of me.
all of you.
They have to be sold.
Loves all. Yes.
Like that. I think that just covers it all right there. That one thing.
Yep. And
And we just talk about right now.
you don't
Right
have to do
now.
much to sell over on someone. So they would have to. It's more on them to be sold on.
Oh,
you.
thank you, Blaze. I
Definitely.
appreciate
No,
that.
no, definitely,
Absolutely
definitely.
appreciate that.
I ain't giving you no compliments like that.
I know, but I appreciate that, please. I appreciate you guys for answering that. Y'all made me my person gonna be dope. Right now I can say
Person's a
that
unicorn.
Yo, nah.
He
That dude exists. That dude exists. Now, this is where the unicorn come in when she starts talking about the physical. Let's see.
no, I'm not even gonna because the physical
let's
for
see.
me. No, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. That my attraction to someone is not always like a physical thing. Like, yes, there are people that I'm physically attracted to, but with some like my long-term relationships, yes, I was physically attracted to them, but what kept me there wasn't the physical. Because after I left them, they was not cute. No, and I look back, but there's sometimes it's the way that a man carries himself. I like a man that exudes confidence. Yes, you can have your insecurities. No one's perfect, but the idea that they're confident even within their insecurities. I would also, yeah, my goal being great would definitely be a thing, especially in the state that I'm in and how I like to explore and venture. But I also want my person to understand that I don't have a traditional way of loving someone now. And I'm ready to explore different ventures of that. And I would like someone to explore them with and be able to share my experiences with. And if they want to, maybe even share their experiences with me. And also someone that has like goals or plans for something and they're working towards it. Every day there's another move that's getting closer. That also keeps me on my toes. I'm not saying that I need them for me to be great, but I do like when you are in a space where you're working with someone, not even you're not working with them, but you know that they are working on bettering their life. Like that's a good feeling. It's like a nice aura. I don't know, I want to say it make me fix my bed in the morning, but I fix my bed in the morning anyway. But it just makes you just want to be your best self. And I think that's what it is. The go be great is like just exuding greatness. Even in your worst self, you just want to pick yourself back up because yes, you want to be great for you, but you also want to compliment your person. That'd be my right now. And his smell, his touch, and his taste literally cannot be replicated.
So he can't smell like bananas and taste like bananas too.
No, it can't be replicated by anyone else.
Oh, I totally misunderstood that.
Yeah,
Got
no,
it.
It's only but so many colognes out there. What the fuck?
No,
No,
with their
not
body
true.
chemistry, and
Okay.
so
Okay.
I've tried to. There was someone that I loved their smell, and I tried to figure out what it was. So I started separating all the smells together. So I thought it was the cologne. It wasn't just the cologne. I thought it was a detergent. It wasn't just a detergent. I thought it was the soap, the cologne, and the detergent.
You know what? You got a point there. You just dropped some sauce because my whole smell is the soap, the what's the name, and the hair product.
Wait, I didn't even. That it's not that either. I even tried the what's the
Deodorant?
underarm deodorant. Oh shit! I tried hard, you guys, obviously.
You get excited over it.
Still not like to the point where I was like, I don't know how someone can smell so good to me, to the point where like it's intoxicating and I can't replicate it anywhere. I can't put it on unless they're actually physically in it. That's crazy, and I like it. That's gonna be my person.
Men, develop your smells.
Yes, pay attention to it, because a woman that want to smell your neck will suck your dick. Okay.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
She just dropped game. Bing bong.
You realize you talk? Never mind. I'm not going to even say that. I'm not going to put that in the air. Nope. Don't even ask me. Yeah.
I didn't say that I would do it. I was just letting them know.
No, that's not what I was going to get at.
Well, you said it.
I can't no more.
What was that noise? Who's that creeping in my window?
We good. Oh, you tell?
Yeah. And so you guys, episode 67. Another thing again for my day ones. If you guys wanted to know like what my status is, if I'm like in a relationship, if I'm talking to people, here it goes. It really depends on the day. Now, I'm not saying that I am fully, I'm like in a relationship because I'm not.
Shit.
So let's do that. But at the same time, I could be, and it just depends on the day.
What?
I am flabbergasted.
Well, why did you guys think that I asked about your ideal person today? Because that same person might not be the same person tomorrow. Granted, in your case, Blaze, your person's going to be the same person today, tomorrow, and to the end of your life.
And I'm glad.
Hey,
Because
I'm saying that if I have the opportunity,
I did well.
you got to let me be great. What?
Yo, I'm still.
What?
Yo,
Ask me
you
a
fucked
question.
us up with that shit.
How I do that?
So tomorrow you could be in a relationship.
Tomorrow?
But then the
Tomorrow
next
could
day
be-
But
after
then
that,
Sunday,
Yeah.
you cannot be.
Sunday.
it's a totally.
You know what does that say about your personality?
That says that I'm open to a relationship that fits me and not anyone else.
So you just jump in and out of relationships?
Nope, because you don't even know if it's the same relationship or not.
So
Whoa.
the question, so you can't say that then.
Yes, I can.
You can say whatever you want. You
Absolutely,
totally-
I can.
First Amendment.
Damn,
is
I'm
the
just
truth.
trying to connect.
Tell me, and I will tell me.
It makes no sense.
Why not?
Because
it
the
depends
whole
on the day.
the whole thing about a relationship is that it's consistency. That's what makes a relationship.
So you would end a relationship after 24 hours?
You said what?
You would end a relationship
I would
after...
end it?
Yeah. Because you said it depends on the day.
I could. I absolutely can.
I can't really jump too deep into this because I know you.
Yes, you do, Greg.
And I'm like, I don't...
You don't see the dynamic of a relationship on
No.
certain days?
No,
Whoa.
I do. But if you see it on
So,
certain
but
days...
wait, but that's what I'm trying to
But
say.
if my thing is, if you see it on certain days, does that mean you in a relationship?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So, how about this? All right, in my past life,
Yeah.
Nigga said my past.
I used to have what I called, days. Had my Monday, my Tuesday,
Yo.
my
Those are
Wednesday,
fuck partners. That's different.
No, it's
On
no. Because everybody you don't have to
Thursday.
have sex with.
my
Starting five.
Friday.
Did I ever tell you guys about it? Starting five? I don't.
No, I had.
Starting five.
What's a relationship? Now I'm curious to know, what do you think is a relationship?
A bond between two people.
She going by Webster dictionary.
Clearly, I don't know how to go with this. Where to go with this conversation?
And
Because a relationship for me, like Blaze, consistency.
okay.
It don't matter the day.
There is consistency. Just depends on the day.
Oh snap!
I'm done.
I
don't.
get it.
I don't.
I get it. But I would not have I wouldn't have said that.
What would you have said?
I wouldn't have said that that was my, it depends on the day. That wouldn't have been my status. I would have just said I was single.
But it doesn't. It depends on the day. Because some days I'm
No, I get that.
not single. Some days I'm a triplet. Sometimes I could be double mid twins. Sometimes I could be single.
Are we talking about sex?
It could be anything.
What
Literally.
the fuck?
In my life, it literally can fall in between
I'm good.
anything.
I'm good on that.
No, it's because you know too much, Greg.
Yes, I'm good on it.
But am I wrong if I say it like that? Because of what you
I
know.
still think you're wrong. but
I don't know if you're wrong or if you're right. I cannot confirm nor deny if you are.
I can deny. I think that's wrong
How is it wrong?
because you fight against it all the time.
Doesn't make it right.
So
I'm off.
How
I can't do
you-
this. Yeah, you're gonna get a brain aneurysm.
Go ahead.
How
It's
do you
okay.
make meaningful connections?
But why? How many people do you think this is?
I don't. Who knows how many? You said anything can happen on any day. Like I don't know. I can't even
There's very
quantify
little.
that.
That's why it's hard for that. You going on the assumption
Right.
of multiple.
You guys didn't ask me. You didn't. No
The
one asked
people
me.
in the, I would say, the people who know is not,
Yeah. Right.
and that's why for me, even saying depend on the day is still no. It's stupid.
That's like.
I don't
That's
get.
like
How is
so.
it stupid?
So
because
are you
you're
just
single.
So are you?
Greg, I
switching-
didn't say that I wasn't single.
You
Okay.
said it depends on the day.
It
Okay.
absolutely
Okay.
does
And
depend
it
on the day.
doesn't.
Okay. So
Today, tomorrow, the next day, the day after that, the day after that. Until you say otherwise,
Which I did.
no, you haven't.
okay. Hold
I
on.
don't
hold
like
on.
you,
Hold
Greg.
on. Hold on. So you telling me
Okay.
that you can be involved with one person,
Yes.
but you can switch on and off that relationship.
Yes.
That's where I'm getting okay. Yeah, that's wrong. Wait, that's only wrong if the other person isn't subscribed to that.
Yeah, it's only wrong if that's the case. But if
No,
everybody
it's
on
wrong
board
because it's wrong.
Greg, all right, you guys, I'm single.
Because it takes two to tango. Now, if he's holding a hand, switching it off and on, then hey, switch on, switch off. But in my
Then
mind,
say
you guys
something.
are in a relationship, but y'all are in denial.
Okay, so
Go with that.
You're in denial. So no, I've been there. I've been in denial about a relationship.
I'm not in
I'm not in
denial.
no relationship.
I know
I'm
exactly
single.
what's- okay.
No, but
All right.
who's that one person that's ended up at my house at the end of the night, almost most of the week?
you're doing too much.
Do you see? You see?
You're doing too much.
Now
please.
that I've grown up, I was like, yeah, that was definitely a relationship that
You're making me sick. I don't want to. I'm single, everyone.
Damn right she is.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. You single.
Like $1 bill.
But if you fold it, there's two.
No, it ain't. It's still $1 at the end of the day.
It's
only going
it's
to get you that
$1.
one bottle of water. It's only going to get you that 99-cent cheeseburger. Nope, can't even get that because you need 6 more cents because of taxes.
And you can't cut that bitch either because now it lost all value. So now,
Yep.
I can get 2 bags of chips.
yeah, and then now that
But
dollar's gone.
it's still $1.
And now that you had that chips for that moment, and then it's gone.
All right. Okay. So I'm living my best life, you guys, and I'm exploring me.
Yep.
Being with
Let's
these
go
guys
with that.
suck.
Good job, Blaze.
And I think that I still kind of stand to what I said, but at this point,
It's okay, Gigi. We all love you.
Yep.
I'll find my person. Maybe
You
you're
will.
listening.
You will.
And we all believe
You will.
that.
And you have to say that you're single so you can find that person.
Amen.
All right, shut up.
Amen.
You have to say that you're single so you can be
I have
open
to.
because you want to be open to find this person. You
Possibly.
gotta
You
be
are
single.
correct. You are
can't be
correct.
like,
It
oh,
depends on the day, because it really-
no, because then that
no,
day
it
will
doesn't.
pass and you will never see that.
And then
day
a lot of
again.
days will pass, and I'll just be alone,
Thank you.
like a dollar
make
bill.
it-
Thank
make it
you
mine.
so much.
Listen,
Welcome to our TED
That's the
Talk.
only thing you gotta do is ask the right questions and then get to the conclusions.
I just gotta start ignoring people too.
No, it's just Greg just knows too much, so it's like hard to even have a real conversation outside of him just breaking down my whole.
I said I tried to back out. You kept going.
No, because you started. You're like, all right, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
I didn't say it.
You said it. You said it without saying it,
What? Say what?
and then you get. You said I'm in denial. You said y'all both
He
think I'm in
said
denial.
I
Yeah,
agreed.
denial.
That's different. I didn't say it.
No.
I said that part.
And I can only say this because of experience.
But the thing is
I'm-
that like I just wish
No,
you
no.
understood more. But
No,
you
I
don't.
understand. I thought like how you thought.
This is it.
I thought how
wanna do
like
this
you
anymore.
thought, but I'm gonna bring you to reality, all right?
Okay.
Bring you to reality.
Okay.
You're in a relationship with someone. It might not have a title, but that's a relationship.
No, I don't. I was just kidding.
Okay.
We should move on.
Okay, since you're such kidding, we're gonna move right
I
along.
don't want to do this anymore. You guys
Shout out to my brother, Mr. Rent Money.
Mr. Redmoney, you'd have definitely made me feel a little bit more awkward. Miss you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
She's just leaving the part where I convinced you that you're single, okay, and that you still looking. you might have options on the table, but you're still looking.
Delusional. Denial.
That I'm crazy, that I'm in a relationship that I don't know that I'm in.
What's the other word? When you like just never mind.
Yeah.
It's like a vacation. It's like it's all paid and you come back and then
Sure.
no. It's like an Airbnb. No. You don't. All right, let's get into new dialogue so we can get out of here, y'all. Okay, I'm ready to do that. Oh, I gotta take this. Oh, I forgot.
Wilding. She's wilding.
You guys got my whole mind in a
We really don't have to take any of this out.
I think it's great content, me personally.
All right, to any of the listeners that know me, you know me. All right, go ahead.
So, we're about to end the show, and we're gonna go into some new dialogue, just many conversations about something that we thought was interesting that no one is talking enough about. So that's new dialogue. I can start. My new dialogue is the Oscars, and it is not Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. It is my guy Samuel L. Jackson has an Oscar.
Woo!
That would. Yo,
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
I've always had an issue with an actor like Samuel L. Jackson or Will Ferrell, like never getting an Oscar because of the kind of movies they decided to do, or Adam Sandler. These people have brought billions into Hollywood, and because they don't want to play a serious role, they can't get an Oscar? Nah. And when their movies are better than some of the bullshit that's nominated? Absolutely not. So I thought it was amazing that Samuel L. Jackson got an Oscar, and it was trash that they didn't even put it on TV.
That threw me off.
Like,
I'm like, so you, and the thing is that like, are we watching the Oscars live or no? Right?
He's one of the
it
most-
wasn't live. It's pre-recorded.
No, it was live, but some awards they just don't give out on TV.
But they can, because obviously you know that you're thinking of the room,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you see, they get an award on this stage over here. I can easily cut to that,
Right.
and I chose to.
I think they gave it to him before the show started. Like,
Still could have gave it to us.
you're right. I just think
Even, like,
that
during
should have
a
been
commercial.
televised.
Yo.
I just think, do you like conspiracy or no? Like the idea that they took two black men and instead of showing one embracing and being able to like Denzel with his Oscar and being able to provide one to someone that he believes that should have an Oscar as well and getting it as well, and then instead we see
The smack.
Heard Around the World.
Sucker shit. I just think Samuel L. Jackson deserved that Oscar, and I pray that people like Will Ferrell, Adam Sandler, like those kind of Dave Chappelle, like they deserve Oscars.
Like, and Samuel L. Jackson is one of the most recognizable celebrities in the world.
It's crazy, absolutely crazy.
Wow.
That it took
40 years of work?
that's ridiculous.
45 years of work?
The number is like $6 billion in money.
In money?
$6 billion. Crazy. But that's my new dialogue. Shout out to Samuel, Nick Fury. Got an Oscar.
Oh. I was like, what? All right. So my new dialogue from, I kind of brought it up in our last episode where I said that I watched a movie and I was going to bring it up on last week's show, and I said, let's bring it up on this one. So this movie that I watched, I think it's one called Deep Water with Ben Affleck, but there is some spoilers in here. So if this is a movie that you might want to watch, just stop listening at this point. Fast forward till you hear Blaze's voice. maybe. No, he might talk too. So just fast forward a little bit and then you'll be great. But basically, the movie is about a couple, and the woman has an affair with more than one guy, and the husband knows. But the only thing is that, like, after a certain point, her lovers end up disappearing, and then you kind of find out that they're dead. But they're usually, like, by the time, like, she finds out that they're dead or they're missing, she's already found, like, a new lover. So that story and how it ends is that she doesn't know that he's doing this. But when she finds out that he is, she stays. So my question to you is that, do you think love is that powerful to know that you would allow your spouse to do something that you couldn't bear, but would stay with them because you knew that you loved them?
No, not for me. It's called line crossers. Once you cross them, ain't no crossing back for me.
But there's an understanding. Well, in that situation, there was an understanding.
That's good for him.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not telling you that you're okay with the circumstance. In this situation, there was an understanding that he did. He just, at the end of the day, just didn't like. I guess it didn't matter if there was an understanding. He still ended up killing them.
No, that's not. Yo, there was understanding.
Understand that these niggas about to die.
Yeah, now that I think about it, but she didn't know that.
So just so I'm understanding
Yeah.
of this movie, she fuck other people. He
Yes.
finds out and kills them.
No, he knows that he's fucked. Like, he may not always know that she's meeting someone, but once she has meet them, he knows what's
Is
going on.
he killing them because they fucked her?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like.
But he has invited them over, had dinner with them. Like,
It sounds like Dexter on crack.
he came over. One of the guys that she was with came over, and after dinner, she told him to go read 3 books to the kid, to their kid, and basically just told him to stay upstairs. And then, like, when he was downstairs, like, they were like laughing, and she was making him a drink, and she told him to bring him the drink because he was staying here longer. But then he made him leave because he told him that he killed somebody.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's a crazy story. And even with that being said, I think it's more of the
Damn.
idea that
How long was he missing?
which one?
The original husband.
No, they're not husbands. These are just guys that she meets that she has affairs with. She's actually married.
Okay, so where's her husband?
He's the one that's killing them.
Okay, how long has he been missing? Does she know that?
He's not missing.
Wait. All right. So he's just willingly letting dudes come into his house
Yeah.
to smash his wife?
Yes and no. So the idea isn't like, oh, like, do it here. He knows that they have done it because of who she is. He knows that they have done it. Now, there are times that they go over there and she would try to do things like while they're in the house. Yes.
What
He's aware of
the
that.
fuck? Nah.
To answer your question.
But the thing is, okay, because you guys are thinking about the infidelity. The infidelity is not the problem. Because
what's the problem?
What
the problem is that she's having sex with other people and he's killing them, and they both know it, and they're staying with each other.
Okay.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
I do. They're
So-
both crazy.
Yeah, so the
Fuck.
idea is that, like, do you believe that that's possible? The people can be in a relationship and understand that what the person is doing is wrong, but still stay with them. Especially unbearable at
He's
that.
gotta
like,
be
he's-
white
So
folk.
can it happen? This sound like white people shit.
He's gotta be white folk.
This ain't.
Listen. Look, yes, it can happen.
No, the title of this episode is "What Shit Is It?"
I think it should be called. Never mind. Yep. Can it happen? Yes. For me, no.
Nah.
Let's take off infidelity, because obviously, like, for you, infidelity is
It's
like
not
a
even
no.
about infidelity. It's
Okay.
anything that I just am against. If you're killing someone, no, I don't want to be with you if you're murdering people. What
You
the
don't
fuck?
know that yet.
You said if I know.
No, you find out at the last one.
I find out
Yeah.
you're killing people. I don't want to be with you,
But
you
I'm killing
murderer.
the people that you're having sex with.
But now you're saying, see, you need to change your question. If I find out you're doing something for me,
It's not for you.
well, it seems in this situation,
No, because I'm doing it for me. If I'm killing the person, like, you want to continue to have sex with them.
well, or I guess because we're both doing in this situation, they're both doing something wrong.
Yeah.
So it's like two wrongs cancel each other out.
So they
So
should-
I
they
would be
should
that. So
stay.
you saying I'm doing something wrong and my
Yes.
partner's doing something
Yes,
wrong?
yes. Two of you guys are doing something. No
Two
one.
wrongs don't make a right.
So you're leaving
Most
after
likely.
you've killed all these people.
Yeah, because one, I'm very what's the word I'm looking for?
You are insane. You are emotionally broken man.
But you've killed all these people already.
Yeah, and you are psychologically deranged.
No, I don't. I don't need to. I wouldn't be. Dang, how would I say?
And you guys have a child together.
What the? Yo,
And she's dope.
no. I don't care. You're not that dope if you're cheating on me.
But
You ain't dope at all.
so two wrongs. So if you are doing something wrong and she's doing something wrong, you're leaving. Who's leaving first? You want her to leave you? She doesn't want to leave you.
I think we need to come to yo, that's insanity right there. That's first thing. So I don't dwell in that realm. So we would have to come to an understand. Like, listen,
There's an understanding.
we are not good for each other. Walk away. We
I'm
both
okay
walk
with
away.
killing people. You're okay with
knowing
starting
me
friends.
because I feel like what I'm doing is less worse than what you're doing. I would leave you.
Wait, but you're killing.
Don't
people.
matter. What I'm doing is not as bad as what you're doing.
You're taking, you're taking someone's life, and I'm
always right.
borrowing their soul for a couple of hours.
I'm never wrong.
You're cheating on me.
If I'm right,
I'm coming
even
back
if I'm
home.
wrong, I could have.
I'm not doing anything to
Some
harm
right.
you.
I'm not doing anything to harm you.
Yeah, you are.
You're literally harming someone else,
Someone else that's not you.
but they can't even come back. They're gone.
And I can't get the sanctity of my marriage back.
What the?
We could work on that therapy.
No, we can't.
We counseling. We could talk about forgiveness.
And we can.
Hey,
I
everybody.
can forgive.
This is the voice
ask
of
God
reason
for
here.
giving me for killing these motherfuckers.
This is insanity.
No.
This
So
is
you
what you
think
don't
cheating
want to
is
be.
worse than killing someone?
Absolutely.
You think cheating is worse than killing someone?
No, I don't think. Yo, what type of question is that? Yo, they both as bad?
Greg,
I don't know.
yes, they are both bad.
They're both as bad.
No, I think killing someone is crazy.
I think serial cheat. If you're consistently cheating on me,
Yes.
over and over and over, that is
I-
crazy.
you're hurting one person over and over again. Me killing someone? I killed them once. They're dead.
No, you're killing more than one person.
Well, I'm killing. It's not like I'm hurting the same person over, and it's not like I stabbed someone,
I
killed
don't
them.
subscribe to this. I don't agree
You
with
don't.
this.
You don't have to subscribe and
but,
agree.
but that's the storyline. The storyline is you are killing all these people. And
I'm
just
not going
that
back
she's
to
having
someone's
sex with.
grave to keep like shooting at them.
I don't want to be in this reality.
You're there.
No.
You woke up there. And your daughter's amazing and really smart. She set up the whole potatoes and made electricity.
Who's
What?
daughter?
Smart kid. Oh, their kid. They have a kid too.
They got a kid? Nah, B. It's all good.
And the
It's good
kid
job.
don't like the dude. She'd be like, and the kid is like really, really smart. So there's one time she goes, "Hey Dad, what did you do with, let's call him Tom."
That's what the kid asked? Nah, this
Wait,
is
stop.
the whole family need to
Stop.
go
You're gonna start over.
to the home. They all need to go to the
I'm
home.
gonna give them
Everybody
the
need
name.
to go to home. They need to go into the insane asylum, the psych ward, the
just
farthest
sorry.
wing in the
I think-
in the hospital.
It's not even. I guess in Greg's mind, it don't matter what I do. What you are doing is wrong. It's more wrong than what I'm doing. And this don't even have to be cheating. This don't gotta be cheating and killing. This could be something completely different. I'm robbing.
Lying and stealing.
You just
I jaywalked across the street, Greg.
you was wrong.
No. What?
You are worse than me.
No. How? Is that how you're gonna
where
live
am
your
That's the
I?
life?
narcissistic side of my brain.
That's gonna allow yourself to just be great?
Yeah.
Where am I right now?
Killing people. The last person he tried to put in the water. and
Why
also
am I
floating.
here?
Oh, okay. So let me tell you about so the story is, so she's taking a bath and she's talking to her dad and she's like, "Hey dad, where's Tom?" And he's like, "Tom?" She was like, I heard that they were missing." He was like, "Yeah, I heard they were missing." "Did you kill him?" He was like, "No, why would you think I did that?" He was like, "He's just gone away." She said, "I think you killed him, Dad." "But it's okay, I didn't like him." I said, "See?
What?
It's a really good movie."
Yeah,
Well,
that
it was
kid
a decent movie.
Let
It
that
definitely
kid
gave-
find out the father really was murdering.
So,
niggas.
Oh my.
no, I just think she knew that her mom was outside doing all the nasty things she's not supposed to do, and she knew that her daddy didn't like it. Now, I don't know how she perceives what killing is, but the idea that you could be so happy with your dad killing people, maybe tell me more about your character.
Oh my God.
But okay, so no matter what it is, the other person is wrong because they're making you be in a space that you have to do it.
No, it's just that don't matter. You're always going to be more wrong than me.
Why? How does that make sense?
It doesn't.
Okay.
That's a
okay.
thought from Greg's
What about you?
brain.
That was good. I wish we had a button for that.
We're gonna say,
Okay.
clip that.
What about you?
Wrong is wrong.
But if you guys are both wrong,
Then we need to walk away from this.
but you've already killed people.
And we need to walk away from this.
You've already cheated.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
are you? What if she tell on you if you leave?
Then that's just gonna have to be something that I'm gonna have to deal with.
I'm gonna tell on you that you cheated.
So
That is not worse.
Somebody gonna have to go.
Yeah, she gonna go another way.
Yeah, you might have to take. You
Yeah,
might
she-
take her out.
she
Are you gonna kill
gone.
her too?
I think I'm gonna have to
Of course
Wait.
you are.
set
What?
her up, be with my daughter. And then my daughter already understands. Like, I understand, Dad. You have to get rid of Mom. Let's go find a new mommy because she's crazy as batshit, like all the other, like her whole family.
You know what? This might work. That
It's
might
like
work.
an episode of You.
Because then you can say, you know what?
Or
I
a
thought
season
about
of
that. I
You.
thought it was like a movie that like tried to put you in like an hour and like 30 minutes in my mind as like adults with the
Gotcha.
kids. I could definitely see it, but that could actually work because then you could say that she went off like with one of the guys that she was in an affair with, especially if they haven't found the body.
Yeah, this sounds like one of the movies that I look on Netflix and I just be like, next.
I didn't know that was really the storyline. I saw Ben Affleck and I thought it was gonna be a good movie. I just felt like it's been a while.
Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
You thought good movie?
Really? No.
You didn't know.
Ooh,
No, I
snap.
didn't know.
What was
Ben
the
Aff-
last good Ben Affleck movie you watched?
Good Will Hunting.
No.
You should
The
say
Town.
that. Huh?
The Town. The Accountant.
Okay. Sorry, he was Batman and he ruined Batman for me. So
See,
fuck
I
him.
did not bring that up.
So
But, I,
everything he
but
does
do
is
you
trash
understand what
now.
I'm saying? So I just feel like it was just, there's certain roles that I felt like, especially now, that I didn't know that he would just
Was
took.
the color of the film blue?
Yes, I think so. You seen it? You seen the?
No, I could just imagine what kind of movies he does.
I don't know what that means.
Like, nope, I'm not going to nerd you out, but
No, do it, because now
so
we're here.
when think of the tint of the coloring is like blue. It looks blue.
It's cool.
A summer it's cold.
Cool,
Cool. Yeah, like a summer movie would be
Warm.
reds, oranges,
I understand
yellows.
what you're saying.
So Ben Affleck, and look at his pale ass skin. The nigga only does cold movies, like serious roles where he's a killer or trying to save someone or trying to be Batman.
I liked him in The Accountant.
Facts.
I thought The Accountant was good. But The Town was one of my favorite movies.
The Town was actually a pretty good movie.
I
I
thought it
seen
was
that.
an amazing, like, I thought the characters were dope, the storyline was dope, the accents was dope. I liked that movie.
That was a pretty
So
good
sorry, yeah, you guys, but yeah. That's my new dialogue, y'all.
I had a new dialogue, but since you want to do that with that movie, I'm gonna talk about some anime. You feel me?
Okay.
All right. So
Who's anime?
Shut up. So I've been binge watching this new well, it's not a new anime, but it's this anime called Demon Slayer.
You are on. You've been thinking about that since the beginning of this episode. You've been.
So
Sorry. Go ahead.
Tell us about Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer is about this kid, Tanjiro, right? Yo, we in Japan, right? Fruity Japan. We in Fruity Japan, all right?
Why did you laugh?
Guys, I'm sorry, you guys. There was just the way that he was talking and just referenced a previous conversation before we started
Niggas don't take me
recording
serious.
about, and
You right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, please. Tell us about
I'm gonna step
Tanjiro.
away from the mic. I apologize.
All right, so first episode, he goes out, goes on a little journey, says goodbye to his family. His pops just died. His pops real sick, died from cancer.
It's all in one episode. The first episode.
Yeah, first episode.
That
This
came
is right
in
after.
hot.
So he went to go get some supplies. They live on a mountain, right? So he went go down, get some supplies to come back. When homie comes back, his whole family's dead.
All of it.
His little brother's dead. His little
brother?
sister's
And
dead.
a little sister.
His mother's dead.
Is there a dog?
Nah,
And
mama.
then he has a little sister that's like a middle child.
Poor
She's not
Tanji.
dead, but
They got a fish.
he tries to get her down the mountain to try to save her. But little does he know, she's been turned into a demon.
Oh my gosh. You just gave me chills.
So now,
Is this English dub?
I only watch Japanese sub, but it is an English dub. They
So
do have
you read the subtitles?
nigga. You listen to the English dub, nigga.
Nigga, I watch TV to watch it,
the
not read.
fuck, man?
I like captions.
The fuck is wrong with this?
I like closed
I
captions.
love the English dub, the Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, those are the only good ones. That's it. But yeah, so his sister's a demon, but through their bond as siblings, she's let me tell you about these demons. They are human eating demons, so that they get their power from eating humans.
This is
Oh yeah, it gets crazy. So he's trying to get
Someone
down.
has a big sword, right? Pause.
Yes, of course.
Wait, when doesn't
This
they
is
have
Frutal,
a big sword?
This is Frutal Japan, okay? This is like
you keep
Shinobi,
saying that. Okay.
samurai, they swordsmen.
That's why I was like, when don't they have a sword?
Swordsman sounds wild.
Pause. All right, so bong, right?
Never mind. Keep
They're in
going.
the forest, right? He's trying to control his sister. She going crazy. She wants some human. She trying to eat.
How she?
Pause.
This is
I don't know if I'm gonna get through
Yo,
the story.
but besides the name of the keep going, because this
Yeah.
is
Yo,
wild.
word is born, yo. So
How
I
does he
don't
know that? Do we know already that she like humans?
Yes. Yeah.
But he don't know.
Nah.
Okay.
He doesn't know what's going on with his sister.
All right, cool.
So out of nowhere, it's a member of the Demon Slayer Corps. So these are swordsmen, pause, that are trained to kill demons, and they have demon killing swords, pause. Whew. So
Get out, Greg.
it's getting crazy.
Get out.
Get out, Greg.
I deserve that.
If we at the end, that's what you wanted to do?
It was an accident. It
Go
really
ahead.
was.
So, right? So one of these members is like, hey, get away from that thing. I gotta kill it. It's a demon. And the main character like, nah, this is my sister, right? So the sister seeing all this as a demon, right? So the brother tries to defend his sister from getting killed because that's still his sister in his head. But the demon slayer is like, nah, that's a demon. He gotta go. She gotta
But
go.
does he know that she a demon?
Yeah, at this point, yes.
He don't care.
What
He does not
happens?
care.
Using logic.
What happens that he knows that she a demon? She started talking crazy. She looked
She
crazy.
get her eyes turn like this pinkish type of color. Her skin get
Stop, Greg. Don't do
her
that.
skin gets pale. She got fangs. She trying to. Yeah. No. And these more like the I Am Legend Nightwalkers. That's how I
Oh,
could.
got
Yeah,
it.
they're compared to that type of thing.
But they look like they're dying.
Right.
So why did he save somebody that looked like they're? Oh, because she wasn't
She's
dead.
not dead. Yeah, she just
I
got
understand.
turned
She
into
just
demon.
looked. Yeah. Okay. Got
Right.
it.
All right.
All right.
So he trying to defend his sister. His sister gets up and defends him. So their bond as the siblings is crazy. So the demon slayer's like, all right, I'll acknowledge this, but I think you got good skills to be, because he's lived in the mountains all his. Oh, and he has a very, 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 very good sense of smell. So he can smell
Ass. Don't demons smell? Don't
Okay,
they smell like-
yes, demons smell. Yes, exactly. But he can also smell objects touched by humans, objects touched by animals. He has that
He
type
can
of
smell
smell.
ass.
Right, so which makes him very, very good. What the fuck, yo? What is this?
Something's wrong with you.
said he's gonna be an ass extraordinaire.
Yo, I listened through Killer Husband, Cheating Wife, yo.
I'm
Let me
sorry,
get
no,
this.
no,
Yo.
sorry,
Let me get this
sorry,
off.
sorry.
Demon ass.
So
Oh,
my man gets the demon slayer refers him to like a master that teaches the main character how to be a swordsman. Pause. And he trains for 2 years, but at that time his sister sleep. Doing them 2 years while his sister is asleep, she's learning how to not eat humans and just be a demon with all the powers.
She's learning this while sleeping?
Just how do you?
She's using the sleep to like recover, basically, because they need humans to survive.
Okay.
But they don't die. They're demons. They don't die. So she's using sleep.
So
instead.
she's just starving herself.
Right. But that's causing chemical changes as a demon.
Got it. I'm following now.
So now my man, he goes through his training. He has to go through a thing called final selection, where it's like they get all of the inspiring demon slayers and they get them to this like big field that's surrounded by these trees that keep demons like locked in, and they make them go into that area for 7 days to defend themselves from all the demons that's locked in there. It was like 20 of them that went in there. Only 4 of the motherfuckers came out.
This made me think about Pokemon, but
No, this is not no Pokemon. No, This is like Hunger Games with demons.
no, but I just thought about the ring.
Yeah, right. But my main character made it out, became a demon slayer. Now he's on missions, and he's trying to find a cure for his
Sister?
for his sister, which is now he has to find the strongest demons in the world and get blood samples
That makes sense. I mean,
in order
that-
to
you
find a
gotta-
cure. But here's the crazy thing.
That's
The master demon, like the king demon, the boy, like I said, he has a good sense of smell. He smelled something at the scene of his family's death. He smelled that shit again. And guess who it is? The king demon.
So do you think the king demon has?
The king demon killed his family. He had to. Same smell. He's like, I'll never forget. It was like one of those like traumatic moments where he'll never forget the smell, his family's blood, but he remembered that demon
What are
smell.
the king demons hitchmen?
No, it was him. Distinctively. So
I know
now-
what you're saying, because they could have his blood too.
Here's my thing. Here's my kind of foreshadowing of the series. I think the main character's father was like some crazy demon slayer that the king demon was afraid of.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like because I was like, for the king demon to like do it
Personally,
himself,
go to
and then
my man's family
I could've been-
after he dies. That's after he dies. He finds out that he's dead, goes to his family and kills them.
so he doesn't kill him.
He dies from cancer.
Oh,
That
yeah,
means
he dies
he
from
was some
cancer.
type of demon slayer that he was afraid of even on his deathbed.
So he waited till he died to.
Slay his whole family, but the oldest son wasn't there. So now it's like a revenge quest too. So now he got to kill all his disciples, his closest disciples, and him, because you took out my family, and it was something about he turned his father's oldest daughter into a demon. That's significant as well,
The oldest daughter.
right? Which is the main character is the oldest son, but right underneath him is the oldest daughter. So turning her into a demon, that got some significance to it. Like taking her innocence away. Like he wanted to disrespect my man's father. But little did he know.
What's the name of the show?
Son. Demon Slayer. Very good show. Very good animation. Very good storyline. I definitely recommend it. It's an adult story. It's definitely very, very gory. People get eaten whole. Pause. That's it. That's my new dialogue.
How you feel about the name Buck Stallion?
Who is this for? A man or a woman?
Dude.
Nah, B. Nah. Nah, B.
Is that like a entertainment name? He's a stripper.
What'd you say?
Stripper.
Okay, we're gonna leave this right there.
No?
We had a whole argument last week about this.
I know that, Greg, but I didn't bring that up before. That Buck Stallion, I can see that as a stripper name.
And I said it sound mad sexual. You said no, it don't.
What did I say?
I don't remember, but you was not on my side with that junk.
I was like
This is some
bucking a
interesting
stallion,
new
and then we were talking
dialogue
about what a
here.
buck was, and we started talking about what a stallion was, and I started thinking about Megan Thee Stallion, and I said, now I'm thinking about a grown man twerking.
Nah, B.
Yes, because I put Megan Thee Stallion, and then we started talking about a buck, and then you defined to me what a buck was and why they called men bucks. We talked about that.
You know what? We probably did. Me, you, and Mr. Rent Money. We did have this conversation. But you didn't agree. I said that junk sound mad wild for that to be your name.
Why would I not think that sound crazy, Greg?
Now that a buck is a dude, and then
A stallion is still a big horse.
It's a male horse with a fat ass.
That's what you said. And I said, yeah. Then I thought about, didn't I talk about like a centurion?
yo, what
You did.
what
Yeah,
is-
we had this conversation.
How did we get here?
We took a left.
I went through an alley.
We took a left after we found out that the couple might be involved with the demon slayer. I call him the sailor.
Slayer.
I know.
Demon
Now I know
Slayer.
that he's a slayer, but
And the demon slayer name is Buck Stallion.
No. His name is Tungio.
It's Buck Stallion.
what's his sister name?
Buck Stallion.
Nezco.
Buck Pony.
But now they're like fighting demons together as this team, and then
Demons don't be like, why you fighting us?
yes, they do. What the?
She
Why
said
do you
demons
have?
don't be like, why you fighting us?
Why is a demon slayer and a demon working together?
Yeah, like, what y'all, do you know him?
And here's the crazy
But
thing.
that is the problem with the world.
this-
Maybe if demons and humans work together, we'll be in a better place.
No.
I don't know
I
about
don't-
that. But
It's a metaphor, people.
the sister actually starts getting like the elite demon powers, like blood demon art, which like the demons that the main character has to kill, they have blood demon art, which makes them special demons. So now
that
she's
makes sense
becoming.
because she's getting the blood from the king, so her thing is already on.
This
She got
is
that
true.
good
This is-
quality.
Yes, this is true as
She got
well.
the good quality
She
blood.
got the original.
Yeah,
That-
so her things could like mutate, but like to different levels, probably even more advanced because she got that pure
Right,
blood.
and now, she does not eat humans at all.
And she probably
Buck
wouldn't even
Stallion.
have to because of the blood that she has. She could go become a
Right.
vegetarian, but she probably haven't mastered her skill set because her body's also realizing that it has to figure out how to survive without it.
Right. And,
Like if she did eat the humans,
What
she'd-
happened if they was fighting people and a human
Oh,
dies?
watch the show because that exactly happens, and
Like-
and it's blood, and she just beat the shit out of this powerful demon, right? And then she smelled that blood, and she's already in her heightened state, and she's just like, "Fuck, I gotta go get that blood." And then the brother saves her,
Amen, 'cause
grabs
I
her,
was
grabs
thinking
her
more
up,
of
and
like-
yo, you gotta chill, and then he sings like their mother's lullaby to her.
Oh,
And like it calms her down, makes her cry, and then she goes back
twinkle
to sleep.
twinkle little star.
Now I
some-
wonder what
something
you
else.
are.
But That's a loose spoiler, but
Sorry, I was like a middle finger just
check it out. Tap
fell
in.
out her mouth and she ate it. Greg, stop. But think about it.
How
What
it
happens
sounds.
I bet it does.
Yeah.
when you do what?
No,
The
when
sound of demony.
Yeah, yeah,
Demonery.
Wait, stop. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. And first of all,
Definitely sounds like
stop.
that.
And you know what? Stop.
Hey, it does.
How do you know you don't meet them every day?
No, that's how it sounds on the show.
Oh,
I wasn't saying in real life.
I've mastered the sound of demonery,
that's
yo.
not okay. I'm okay. The show's over, everyone. So, everyone, thank you so much for making it this far with us. We had an amazing time. Some things you may never know. Some things you shouldn't have known, but now you do. So just thank you for being in this space for us. Greg, can you let them know how they can find you and how they can find us?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna come back to you.
No, I got you.
yo.
Yo, follow the pod on Twitter and Instagram at just the Convo_pod. Or you can follow me on Twitter at Gregisms with a Z. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can find Mr. Rent Money.
Google me, Mr. Rent Money. I will pop up. Google me. Pause. Whoa.
Whoa.
Google Mr. Rent Money. You'll find him.
Got to press that middle button on the Sega Genesis control.
And you
Press
can
it a couple of
find
times.
me, my amazing individuals, on Twitter at GCarly7, and that's GQARLY and the number 7. Disclaimer, y'all. The views of Gigi, Greg, and Blake are only the views of Gigi, Greg, and Blake.
Respectfully.
No one could think like me.
To be continued. And if you forgot today, I almost forgot today, you guys. I almost forgot today. And I did not remember today. But we talked about it a lot today. You are throwing me off, Greg, today. If my person can hear me, come save me today, please. And please, y'all, don't you ever forget to go be great.
G-R-E.
Rent money.